Weird, but okay. Reznor, Tributo, the Portzelia. I really don't know what this is, and I speak no Spanish. What's up, Fries? How you doing? Alright. You have to be registered and connected to play this hack. My translation thing is actually working. So I can actually read the boxes and the level names as translated by Google. Alright. So let's go into this room first. Chapter 0, the Pinnacle of Existence. Unless you want to finish the hack as fast as possible, you will have to hit all 4 switches. Good luck. I'm gonna guess there's not much I can do. Yep, that looks like death. Laughing as your GF tries to find her Easter egg. Isn't it a bit early for Easter egg hunting? Prologue, log in and register. Interesting. These blocks are oddly made of like the Mario 3 blocks, it seems. Definitely played this wrong. Oh, I forgot to check that first pipe. I'd ask where you hit it, but I don't think it'll tell me anyway. I have played this horribly wrong. Let's come in at the end, or I'll die partway through, and then we'll check that pipe. It's been a while since I've played a hack that's in a different language. I had to spend some time getting my tech to work for it. Spent a few minutes today making sure that it would in fact work. Initially I built the tech stack as it is for Isokoro World, but I didn't end up moderating that to its endpoint. Because it broke pretty early on Este de SNES. Ooh, tiny coins. Get all the blocks. I just noticed I have 4 stars now. This is odd. Wonder how stars work in this hack. That is so not worth my time and effort. Need to bonk it at least once. All good there. I know the physics of falling mushrooms. I like the puzzle piece thing. I definitely have seen it before, but it works for me. I don't know why. It's quite the background. Okay, now that we've completed this room, I wanted to check the pipe. Bonk, bonk. Nope. Everyone loves a good music block. Alright, so I've definitely got to put this, my things in about that order. I've got 3 different windows to watch now, possibly 4. I have a spare thing. I guess I'll pick up an extra star, because I don't know what it does yet. I make poor decisions. But I got back and got the thing. I think this is Chrono Cross music. Very pleasant. Very pleasant. 5 stars. How you doing, Wergoose? I just picked this up. It's a hack, a Spanish hack. I haven't played too many foreign hacks that weren't in English. Because an awful lot of the Portuguese-speaking or SMW community just releases their hacks in English, too. Seriously? Alright, well these both go to the same place. That's nice. Let's put a marker for that. Once I find the marker button. No real reason to do that, but I'm not, like, complaining. Like, free 1-ups. So. No, I want to take that block with me. I have a needless sense of sadism. I want to take that block with me. I want to get the extra star. I have no idea what the stars do. That's fine. Alright. I have done so little in this level. Just wandered back and forth. I'm easily distracted at times, what can I tell you? Especially in levels that clearly have 2 exits. I think this background might have come from Final Fantasy VI. Maybe? Here's the thing, this particular hack is one of the most detailed readmes I have ever seen of any hack. The problem is it's in Spanish, so I don't understand at all what's going on in it. So there's something interesting in there, but I couldn't tell you what. Alright, gonna be less dumb here. Just get the important things and get out. I don't want to know where the Easter egg is, though. I got distracted twice here. Okay, there we go. We can move forward from this part. I've only spent 7 minutes of the game in the first level, and I've done literally nothing. The problem is, you never know when someone's going to craftily hide something somewhere in the level. Interesting. Oh, right. Reading. The reason why the tube is covered is because the checkpoint was originally here. This level was made in August of 2020. I guess we're just not allowed to go there now. At least for the time being. Some sort of secret-y thing. Bonk. Don't really need that right now. Definitely don't need you right now. There's something interesting going on. Midway first, then something interesting going on. Not Phantom Forest, nor DKC Treetop Town. Nope, indeed. Neither of those. Boing, boing. Eh? Eh? You know, I probably should have hit this thing first. Yeah, that was the key. Let me check something obvious. Yeah, those are not solid. Not solid at all. And, of course, it needs my power-up because I'm an idiot. Okay, well, there's that. It's a multi-coin block. I'm fine with that, but clearly that's where the secret comes in. Like, I'm not going to be able to get the secret exit immediately because I need at least some of the Switch Palace-y things. Flop around. Maybe yellow ones are solid until proven otherwise? I think I want a shell. Pretty sure there's a shell around here. Yo. Alright. You know, kind of earned that one, didn't I? And I just stood there and took it. A little annoyed at how that went. But okay, fine. You need to come back at all the dragon coins anyway. Let's actually just beat the level. I am being silly. Okay, that's a secret of sorts. But only of sorts. It's not a real secret. Just a regular secret. I was very close to beating the level and not having to come back. At least the midway works. What's up, TJB? Thank you for the good luck. Alright, let's see. This hack is dedicated to the active members of Reznor Fortress. Oh, that's how that's supposed to translate. I hope you like it, Dr. Gaspacho. 30. 30 possible stars. But only possible ones. Nope, yeah, they add. Intriguing. Star blocks are a weird mechanic. Like, could I overflow with star blocks? Would that break things? Alright. Try something out real quick. We're gonna go a lot faster this time. Because I don't need to redo all of the dumb things I did a minute ago. Some of them I do, but not all of them. Spawn that critter. Like I said, only some of them. Almost makes me want to play Chrono Cross. Almost. The game has a banging soundtrack. It's a shame about the rest of it. But, alas. For the time being, all of my JRPG energy is going straight into Final Fantasy II. Man. Still kind of annoyed at how the last evening went with regards to Final Fantasy II. Decide I'm going to do a little bit of leveling, and then I'm going to save right by the Dragoon Fortress. Nope. Run into 2 Helgigases, and I die. In part because I didn't take the fight as seriously as I should have. That's completely on my bad, but still. You don't expect to run into 2 random boss monsters in the middle of a random place like that. Alright, get my free Fire Flower. There's in fact 3 Fs of quality. And 40 more points, which is all good. Yeah, I had to actually go and dig out my old overlay to be able to play this, because the level names and everything are only translated on there. Chapter 1, Bonjour, Catharsis in the Sea. Odd to use a loan word, but okay. This is Angel Island from Sonic 3. That's what that background's from, I'll bet a decent amount. I really want to get up there. Not sure how I can unless I bounce on this dude. Yeah, Fire Flower does not help with that whole plan. Maybe P-Speed. I'll think about that one. Well, clearly this is where a secret is. Said the man who's an idiot and lost his power-up. It's okay. There's more ways to get through there than just the one. Alright, what is the P-switch music gonna be? Conventional. Odd. Moon. Not what I was expecting. Usually when it comes to P-switches, people like to change out that music sometimes. And of course the classic switch block before I ever would have had a chance to have gotten to it. Switch block. Which would make the level easier, except I probably will have no reason to ever come back here again. I don't know if the game actually keeps track of Dragon Coins or anything. We're getting them anyway, just in case, as is always the case with moderation. Oh, I love this track. It's a sunny day kind of track. Oh, and I just noticed I needed a power for that as I get hit. Alright, well, I can use this to get in there. Provided I don't immediately do a dumb. Bonk, bonk. Alright, I need to find a P-switch. I need to find a way up there. This level's very straightforward in its execution, I suppose. But the puzzle, while straightforward, requires execution, so not complaining. So boing. Get up there. And don't be stupid. I'm gonna go back and get the trampoline right here before it becomes a problem. Never hurts to get a backup trampoline. Oh, never mind. I didn't need my backup trampoline. Bonk, bonk. Guess I'll take this with me. You never know when a trampoline will come in handy in the Reznor Fortress. Like, for instance, I could have used it to get this. I don't know why I do these things. There has to be a star in there. I'm stuck with this stupid thing. A little bit of slowdown, but not unexpected for a star run area. I feel pretty good about that. What am I doing? I have this. Oh. By the time I automated it, it was already over. I don't know if this is where I want to be. Solid enough. We are definitely past the point where I entered this area, which does not make me happy. I think I might need to find another P-switch. Maybe. I think I'm gonna ditch that for a moment while we handle this situation. Well, glad I brought this. Oh. Well, alright, I guess it's time to ditch it. Still pleasant. I think I might have missed my chance to pick up the 5th dragon coin. Which means we're gonna do yet another second lap, I suppose. Yep, do another second lap. Alright, let's see what the bonus room yields, because I'm curious. I'm not sure what we're gonna see here yet. But given the way this is going, like the purple background. Oh, this bodes well. Pirate's got his booty. All absurd number of one-ups. What's up, Fedora? How you doing? Pirate for once, huh? I'm surprised. Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. Oh, it's true. We'll be doing some of that tomorrow. Chapter 2, I guess? It's up to do the things I wanted. New character? Yep. Tomorrow, yes. Or wait, sorry, not tomorrow. Well, technically tomorrow. Saturday around 6 p.m. Let me double check. Looks more like a flooring inspector. Let me double check what I actually promised. Yes. Not Friday. Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, I will be playing The Curse of Monkey Island. The 3rd in the series. Because Catarsis requested it, and I've already beaten the first 2. Right, I wanted to get up there. I still have not succeeded. How you doing, My time could be yours. Also, how you doing, Max? Yeah, this is new. Once people request, like was it a month ago? I forget how long ago it was now. But a lot of people requested characters all at the same time, and so I sat down and basically worked it out and got most of them working correctly. There was one that I kind of half-assed it on, which I need to go back and fix. But otherwise, they work great. So we added a bunch. Oh, thank you for the follow. Happy Good Friday, indeed. Yeah, I guess it is. Saturday is Easter, or Sunday is Easter? Easter's one of those days that's difficult to track because it's like based upon full moon cycles. Doesn't happen too often. Find it funny you got Mumbo with it? I mean, you requested Mumbo and put in the legwork to make it happen. So, I just took the ROM and ran my script on it. Which made it really easy for me. Like, if it's a normal CHR32 style character, and it's already in a hack, it's really easy for me to add it into the game. I've actually done it live on stream a couple times. I just don't do it that often these days because like most of the good ones are pretty much done. Oh, that was such a lame thing to miss by going through the pipe. Right, I need to get the fifth one, then die. Easy enough. Because we're moderating, we're doing things a little bit differently. Also, football people do not count. Chucks do not count towards your star counter, or your one-up counter. Truly a travesty. Time to find the creator's other hacks to see which one you like the most. This specific one? As far as I know, this is the only hack this guy's made. But I didn't look that hard now that I think about it. We're just talking about Dr. Gaspacho here. It's kind of odd, actually. I don't really know that much about the Spanish ROM hacking scene, SMW ROM hacking scene. Like, I know Reznor Flotilla, or Fortilla, or whatever it's called, exists, but other than that, I really don't know much about it. So, this is a tribute to that website. The Spanish-speaking hacking SMW hacking website. Right, now I need to die to test the midway. Moderating for Reznor hacks instead of SMW. It's on there! Oh, it's dedicated to LM Puny. Huh. Didn't notice that. This was uploaded to SMW Central. And the things on there was the most appealing, to me at least. Because I just don't really know much about it. It's an interesting subculture. Like, the Portuguese contingent is pretty commonly seen on SMW Central. Okay. Oh, that's how that works. Not sure how I feel about that. The Japanese contingent is happy to do their own thing. If there are other contingents, oh god. I really don't know what their deal is. Like, the Japanese have their, like, own message board thing for it. Or not message board, image board thing. Remember Louis pointing me at a SMW hack that came out of there that was interesting. Also saw that, like, they had Sokoban. Someone was working on a Sokoban version of SMW. Because sooner or later, someone always wants to make a Sokoban version of anything. This was a trap right here that I'm glad I didn't fall into. Low-key want to arrange the GDQ player sprites for Juzz. That'd be cool. How you doing, Lespanel? Dang it, I'm not good at pronouncing your name. SMWX X-Ray. Yep. On the map, it's not French, it's Spanish. So this is a hack that's sort of made as a tribute to the Spanish-speaking community for SMW and their specific website, which translates to something like Reznor Fortress. But don't quote me on this, I never took more than, like, middle school Spanish. My Romance languages are kind of crap. Yeah, it would be cool to have those sprites. Or to, like, actually do those sprites. I actually have them ripped somewhere, but I don't use them anymore because I'm like, I probably should have asked permission first, so. Interesting. People always want to make their, That was the dumbest way I could have died there. Switch Palace is all puzzly. But yeah, it's Spanish. I didn't even read the title. I forgot I have a translator thing going on here. Interlude 1, Bloody November. At least so he thinks. Have to ask Emma in 102. You know, that's a good point. I probably I didn't realize it was him, wasn't it? Yeah, I should ask him. Yeah, maybe that required, I don't know, that required some scrolling nonsense, but it's not something people would have a hard time coming to. What's in that box? Nothing. Oh, I made a terrible decision. Speak Spanish, but not really French. Ah, fair. It occurs to you to have the message capture? Yes. It's not in the Twitch layout, but I have the old layout open in a window to my left so I can read it. I thought about reviving it for this, and then I realized it is so old, I really don't trust it at this point. So I can read messages as they come through, and I can read the translated level names. But you guys won't be able to see them on stream, which I do admit is a little bit of a drag. Something to consider. November is November, okay. No, the November thing I was pretty sure about. It was the blood I wasn't certain about, but sanguinate, sanguine kind of fits in what I understand. My basic Latin. Very, very basic Latin. Ow. Careful. Might be Komei's hidden trap. Gotta stop being hasty. Oh, I can't play as Waluigi. I thought I had a You know what? You're right. Waluigi is a Carl module. Nuts. Graphics 32 and palette. Yep, those are the two things. If you just make a ROM file with the appropriate palette and Graphics 32, it'll just pull it out and figure it out. I have a script for that. It literally just takes a BPS or an SMC or an SW or SFC and runs it through the correct paces on the SNES to extract the correct things. It's easier that way, honestly, than doing an awful lot of other things. Except, I guess, having ones that don't require extracting palette at all. Like some of the more recent ones. I still can't believe I died there. No chance for a yump. Roses are red. Violets are not blue. But you know it's red, the switch you just stepped on. I have to assume this sounds way better in Spanish. Headered? Yeah, it works with anything. As long as the Este to SNES will sneeze on it, it'll work. Alright, was there any opportunity with the red blocks? No, I think I needed more colors to go and do the separate edge on that red thing. So let's go to Chapter 2. I think the Este to SNES knows enough about how those work. Color of Hope. Imitation. Trident. This was not helpful. Try this block, it is exquisite. But with one condition, you have to press the jump to remain stable. Oh, I know what block this is. It's that block. The block that just hangs you up in the sky forever. Not sure how I feel about this track combined with this background. Ook. I know a thing or two. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna need those blocks. Need that block. It's not too bad. Have all the translations? No! So what's happening here is kind of involved. So I'm using the Este de SNES, and the Este de SNES has a USB port. And using the USB port, I'm reading values out of memory while I'm playing, and values out of the ROM, not exactly while I'm playing, but kind of. And using those to read the Spanish text. Crap. I need to respawn that critter. And then I'm sending that text to Google and having it translated. I really probably should have, get a DeepL account instead, because it's free, whereas these translations are actually costing me money. But I had it rigged for Google a while ago, and so I'm kind of stuck with it. So we just use the translations Google comes up with. Did have to install a Python library today since I had to move computers a while ago, but it still works fine. Small amounts. We're talking pennies. I'm already paying Google enough for some domain stuff that it's not really important. Fractions of pennies, let me rephrase that. Oh, I guess that's how I was supposed to do that. Forgive for not paying attention. Aha, football man. Watch as I am far above you. Says you can't do anything. Oh, poor football man. I mean, like, an awful lot of streaming stuff technically costs me money. I guess I pay for internet and power and water. Those are things that cost me money that I have to have for doing moderation and whatnot, I suppose. Water's debatable, but at least power. Paying fractions of pennies and you never pay them anything. Yeah, well, I still give them $11 a month for doing email for a domain of mine. Probably should ask my little brother if he still cares about that email address on there, because I could save like $5 a month. But something to deal with at a different time. Alright, so again, I can't go to the other half of this level, because it requires switch blocks I don't have. Yep, I'm playing this on Este de SNES. I always play SNES stuff on Este de SNES unless there's a really good reason to break into the emulator. Alright, what does it say? Go a few meters and find a block that hinders the jump and spin jump. What? Find a block that hinders the jump and spin jump. Oh, you'll find... Okay, I see what it says. I thought it was like telling me to go find the block and use it for something. No, this just prevents you from jumping. I understand that. It's annoying, but I understand that. Oh, I panicked. I panicked stupid. I can't get up there. I hate Hammer Bros. I do not know Spanish. Really good reason, like, what are your levels? That's some riding him on Luigi. Okay, I'll take a look at that in a minute. Could read the translation if you wait to get the map. Oh, sure. The translation I had for this one wasn't great, so I would not mind a better explanation. You do not understand Spanish. I'm pretty sure is what that says, Fries. Of which I am in the same boat, for I do not understand Spanish either. Like, beyond some very basic Spanish. Very, very basic. Like, quite literally, where's the bathroom, possibly? Actually, no, I don't remember, other than the fact the word for bathroom is baño. This levels use this mechanic really weirdly. Who's it dedicated to? The Spanish-speaking forum that all of the Spanish-speaking SMW hackers use, which I believe is Reznor Fortress. I think. I'm not 100% sure because, again, there's a lot I don't know about Spanish. I guess I can just do that. I don't know why I thought I really needed to do it the other way. Alright. I only got a few shots at this. Cool. Where's the keyhole? Did I miss it? Is it up here? No. So I wasn't really looking for a keyhole, so... Very possible I missed it by not looking. Oh, I'm feeling dumb right now, or there's a problem. One or the other. I guess I could use the key to get back in the pipe? Is that what it wants from me? Like, that's a gimmick, I suppose. Probably needed that. Nope, I did not need the key. Fortune? Yeah, I really don't know. I think it translated to fortitude or fortress at some point. My Google Translate. It's not great. So. Alright. Dedicated to Conejo? Conejo, I suppose. But yeah, it's something I do not know. I'm only playing it because I can actually get away with it. My translation software works well enough. Anyway, gotta get all the dragon coins and test the midway, which is something I didn't successfully do. I mean, the midway was tested successfully, the dragon coins weren't. Tribute to the Fortress sounds more reasonable than Fortitude. Yeah. No, everything about that's very reasonable. Again, like, it's just, I don't know Spanish. And so I'm making educated guesses. Friggin' moles. Just in case. Just in case. Is that a user on SMW Central? No, I'm believing that all of the users I see down there are probably users of this Reznor Fortress, Fortune, or whatever it's called website. Would be my assumption. It's very much dedicated. It has a lengthy README that I can't understand. With lots and lots of tabs. Good. I can at least see those. Oh, okay. Down to Vivian. Alright. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a README this long on an SMW hack, like, ever. And I can't understand much of it. I threw some chunks through Google Translate, but again, it's got like the 90s game FAQs aesthetic, which makes it a bit challenging to throw into Google Translate, because it's got ASCII boxes drawn around most of the stuff. So I can't just literally take the entire file and throw it at the tiny box Google gives me. So... Vivian's a weird character for SMW, but it works. It does work. I think it's a lack of legs when you get down to it. I hope that respawns. I really don't care about that. I just want the coin. What if you duck? Where? I don't think I saw anything where, like, ducking would expressly help. Or duck when approaching with these boxes. That happens. Works correctly. Unless I'm unlucky, in which case it doesn't. Do love all these things that just throw their spray off the top of the screen so you can just kind of ignore them. Love to claim that was entirely on purpose, but I kind of did that on accident. Yeah, I'd need the fancy switch box. We did not test... We did test the midway. I died in a stupid way. This time, less stupid. Just a little bit. Nice try, Max. Nice try. Fuck. Maybe the translations are from Spanish in Spain. It's possible. Talk about the animation. Should make Vivian vanish into the ground. Huh. This was a waste of my time. I just did this wrong entirely. That's... I have to beat the level now to clear it. I might just leave it till later. Just attend the non-SMW stream so you can get points. That's true. No, Max is flush with points. He's got, like, I don't know, 100,000 of them or something. Alright, I'm just gonna come back to this level later. Put a marker down. Yeah, he has a lot of points. I have to do that level again anyway. So I'll just take advantage of that to get to the secret exit when I come back. Oh, slow down when we get to the map. Yeah, sorry. The level's name apparently is... this blue doesn't add up well. And be careful where you step, because some floors you can't walk like God intended, and then you blame me for not warning you. As an annex to the previous version, the tiles were from caves, but they didn't fit with the level, therefore was replaced. Well, what I've learned here is the dark purpley things are probably a background I don't want to touch. Okay, next time I... Oh, it's doing the Illusi yellow thing. Okay, I get it. That's not annoying at all. But I get it. Should've just gone for it. Yep. I will chill out for a moment. Enjoy reading the level name. This one's dedicated to Michael. I can read that part. Put that one back. No, that doesn't work. It's all vertical. Alright. Hopefully that's enough time for you to read. The first part is French. Couleur de spoiler? Huh. That's really weird that the first part is French. Because, yeah, Google Translate didn't like that part. It was Couleur de spoiler, this blue doesn't add up well. This spoiler? Yeah. I'm an American. I'm allowed to mispronounce French. Okay. So back to the Illusi Yellow gimmick. Illusi Yellow is a level in Jump Half where anything that's yellow doesn't exist. It's quite confusing. In this one, the darker blue doesn't exist. So... Or so I'm led to believe. I'm not certain about those planks in the middle. I'm kind of tempted to give them a try just to make sure. Because, like, that jump is a little bit tenuous, especially without knowing where you're going. What's up, Catfalls? How you doing? Wait, none of these were that. Okay, that's fine. Those are solid. Good! Only know, like, 3 things in French. Fair. You might know more French than I do. It's a very low bar. Alright, need a key. No, I don't need a key. This is going to give us a P-switch. I think this is trying to trick me. I don't need to make a bridge, because it's just going to turn to coins anyway. Oh, that was weird. I presume it's because the block got taken out of my hand and given to the Koopa's foot, and things translated in strange ways after that. Would be my guess. I should stop going fast. How you doing, Desert? Spin cart? Spicin cart? Right, I'm putting an N in there. Spice cart. There's no N in that. There never was. Wink. Means menu in German? Huh. For some reason, I would have assumed the word for menu in German would be a lot longer. A lot longer. Also occurs to me menu is probably a French word. Most culinary words are French words, in English at least. I did hit the message box at the beginning. I hit both of them earlier. You haven't hit them again if you'd like to see them next time I die. But I definitely did hit. Doesn't exist, right. Yeah, the background objects. Definitely trip one up. But yeah, the two boxes, one was... Be careful where you step, because on some floors you can't walk, like God intended. And then you blame me for not warning you. Need to make the colors more palette. I think that's the trick, though. They really wanted to be sort of blue and bluer. The other one was, as an annex in the previous version, the tillas, which I think is tiles, were from caves, but since they didn't fit with the level, it was therefore replaced. It's making me wish that I still had the version available to go on screen, but I don't have that ready. I don't know if I took it away or broke it or something. I just don't know where it is. Bro, yeah, I probably should go a little slower. If you want to read them, that's true. But it's clearly influenced by the Illusiello level, or coming up with the same sort of idea at the same time at a different time. Same thing, bro, with an O. Real. Ah, there we go. Not gonna make that mistake. Gonna substitute that with a different mistake. This might take a while. Good thing I collected a lot of lives. Yeah, part of moderation, I generally try to hit every message box and everything I can find. What am I doing? Oh, I already know the gimmick. I just need to stop being stupid. Focus. Speed. Determination. Don't do any of those things. See you later, Desert. Thank you for the good luck. Anyway. What was I thinking about earlier today? Something important. Oh yeah! I've got like some stuff I actually want to build. Far too many things really, but some stuff I want to build. I found out that there is in fact an API to retrieve events from Discord, which I kind of want to use for a thing. And then there's also a subsequent API. The dark part, yeah, the dark part is, yeah, transparent is as good of a phrase as any. It's not existent. Then there's a Twitch API to create one-off events that I think I could use too. So I could actually have my event stuff done up on Discord, but mirrored on Twitch, which I think would probably be a good thing, I guess. I don't know if people actually use those, but at the same time, like, the cost of me doing this is so low that it really doesn't matter. I've already got cron jobs that run daily. I may as well add this to the list. Only real issue is I have to provide, or I probably should provide Twitch with the game ID, which will take a little bit of fuzzy matching, but if it gets it wrong, it gets it wrong. Cool. Mushroom I'm not getting. Okay. Brave jump. Is this solid? No, it is not. Is this solid? Yes. Is this solid? Yes. I don't think those blocks are solid. I suspect... You! Punk. That there was something up here. Of course that doesn't exist. That'd be too easy. Okay. That exists. That exists. This whole thing exists. Alright. That exists. Cool. Well, I definitely want to hit that box. Let's do this from the right side, where it's apparently a little bit easy. That pipe isn't solid. Do not bonk this. I will not get a second chance. Cool. Success. Wasn't expecting a single box, but okay. I hit the P-switch down the pipe in the room before. I don't think I could. There might not have been a one-way, though. I guess I didn't check that pipe as thoroughly as I should have. Those pipes don't exist. This doesn't exist. And it got me. Let's try it. Let's try it. Never hurts to have an extra P-switch. Never hurts. One of those levels are just gonna hurt my head until I beat it. Nope. So, I wouldn't be able to take this P-switch down the pipe because the pipe doesn't work bidirectionally. And I need the P-switch to exit the room anyway. Not a big deal. Very happy I got that. Okay. Doesn't exist. Does exist. The entire thing's just gonna take me some time. Yeah, I don't want to hurt either of those because I'm gonna want them in a minute. I'm gonna take a look at the lower path here really quick. Then we'll probably go to the upper path. Yeah, it's the same path. What am I doing? It's the same thing. They just both go down the same tube. Always the same tube. Tube is the word I don't get to use as much as I probably should. Come up here. Or that. Get the freebie. Come back. Bonk on pipe. Remember, those aren't real. As that charging chuck just discovered. Makes me happy. Getting rid of the charging chuck, though. I do not trust these guys. Cannot leave them around. Can't take them anywhere. Get my shell back. Yeah, having Fire Flower here would actually be a huge boon. Because then I can hit things with Fire Flower balls and determine their existence. Like that. That exists. That does not. That exists. Hooray for existence! I actually saw that movie, Existence. It was a Korean action movie. It's kind of supposed to rival The Matrix. I don't think it really did rival the first Matrix movie, but it might have rivaled some of the other ones. None that exists, okay. It was weird. Haven't really gotten into Korean cinema. Or Japanese cinema, really, when you get down to it. Bonk. Anime is one thing. Okay, we're doing this game again. There we go. That just bonks. It's kind of funny, actually. Not sure why I'd want to be in this room, but I sure am. My suspicion, that was a dragon coin. I'm gonna put a marker down just to come back and check in the event it matters. Oh good, I'm not dead. Also means I can't go back a chunk of the level, but really I need to be careful anyway. Could ascend over that. Oh, that fucking fake terrain. Okay, just gotta chill. And I just realized I could have had a fire flower if I was a modicum more careful. This is kind of good because I need to see what this path looked like and check some of these pipes. I've already checked all of these pipes though. Oh right, that's a sprite only. Still messing with me. Oh, hey again, Wergoose. That's death. It's gonna take me a hot minute to get through this level. But this time, I'm going to be smarter. Teensy out of sorts with a stroopwafel liqueur on a rainy night. You did the right thing and plated some ramen. I have several questions. Also, how you doing, Herosoft? Stroopwafel liqueur sounds like a terrible night, honestly. Like, I don't blame you for taste. It'd be the kind of thing like I would try once. I'm not certain I'd want to try more than once. And I do like stroopwafels. They're very tasty. Good to put on hot drinks. You know, except if you're at Wendy's. I fell for it again. They don't sell that around there no more. Desert quality. Dessert quality, yes. Just reminds me of the marshmallow schnapps from South Park way back in the day. Just a very bizarre product that I could theoretically see. Like, marshmallow vodka exists. I'm not sure why, but apparently people buy it, so it kind of makes sense. Not my drink of choice. I'm just gonna YOLO. Okay, that puts me back out where the pipe let me out, so that's good. Very odd to treat me to so many real things in a row. This is real. That middle part isn't real. It's unreal. I feel it's very Mario 3 to have so many boxes stacked up like this. Something you see a lot in Mario 3, so like, we don't know what we want to do to fill this space. I guess we'll just put in a lot of boxes. Yeah, okay. It's like, I'm not seeing where I'm supposed to go with this. Don't hit that box. It's all good. Ugh. That was a level that was unpleasant. I'm just gonna put a marker to come back and look at the dragon coins. I'm just gonna put a marker down for that. That's all. That level's mind-bending enough. I don't want to spend more time there. Alright. Oh, so I guess Chapter 2. Colors. Dedicated to Gusano. No function herbidia. Something about herbs. The herbicide doesn't work. No function. Okay, I guess let's see that. I mean, it does look like the herbicide is working perfectly fine. Just depends on what you're expecting to die. Gotta say, this hack has been on point with its music choices so far. How are those people who do a hack with more than 50 levels without having to abandon it? I barely have 7 levels. 7, 11, 20. It claims there's an and in there, but I don't think that's actually correct. Can I bonk that? I think I can bonk that. Most tedious type of bonking I've ever done. Back. There we go. At least it's very generous with the one-ups. Yeah, something I kind of took for granted when doing the, Okay, I grab these automatically. That's what's happening there. It does not matter if I press up or down, I immediately grab them. Like, I just grab them. I was so confused by that, because I'm like, I don't think I'm holding up long enough for that. But here we are. That's got to be a secret pipe. Just looking at dessert quality reminds me of a silly CTF problem. We spent a long time arguing about what order things should be in, if they were supposed to be in cat order or desert order, and there was basically the statement of there's no such thing as desert order. There's only cat order. The kind of arguments you can only really have during a CTF or other sort of coding event. Because, nope, it was actually just in cat order. The desert order thing was kind of I think also a hint to put things in the right order. It was, they had hidden some chunks of, I believe, the intro to The Dark Tower, the Stephen King book, in random bits of the PNG header we were looking at, or PNG blocks. Because PNGs, you can kind of embed anything you want in them. They're kind of just an arbitrary container format. Which is kind of cool when you think about it. Even knowing it was coming. Even though it was coming twice. It was obvious. When you look at it. Alright, cool. I found a soft lock. It's a dumb soft lock, but I found one. Yeah, it reminds me of the other hack I still have claimed for moderation. Dude just hasn't come back to SMW Central. Like, he sent me a message saying, yeah, I want to fix those things, and I'm also going to fix a couple other things. And then he just disappeared for like 2.5 weeks. So I'm kind of tempted just to reject his hack now, because I messaged him, because he really just had to fix a soft lock that he had that was less obvious than that one. But, alas and alack. Just to get off my plate. I was also confused because I ran my script to make my... Oh yeah, there's nothing up here for me, is there? My moderation summary post that you're supposed to post up there, the mod logs. And, said I'd actually, like, rejected 5 or 6 hacks this year, and I definitely haven't done that. Turns out it had picked up my silly C3 thread. which I was mildly amused at. Unfortunately, I picked it up 3 times, which shows my script has some problems. Probably need to just blacklist that thread and just say, look, if it's that thread, don't do it more than once, or none, ever. But a problem for another day. I just manually fixed up the counts and everything. Makes it easy. I'm not sure what I expected. But if I'm lucky... Nope. Nothing up here. He likes this trick. Well, you gotta be big to get access to things. The man says he immediately hits himself in the face. Fascinating. Oh, I feel dumb. Yeah, you guys enjoy your pit there. And be careful. Wasn't careful enough. Pitiful. Pit empty. One has to try. But yeah, I need a mushroom. There are no mushrooms available for me. I suspect it's the thing up there, but... Like, I feel like this hack is just going to require me to come back to things in annoying ways. Now at least pick these up. Nope. Well, I definitely want that. I definitely want that. Okay. I overestimated my jump. Oh, man. Yeah. I'd say I've read something interesting recently, but I really haven't. I'm kind of lazy about reading things. Like, I got partway into my, Brandon Sanderson book, and I just kind of got distracted by other things. And I really should get back to it. I was kind of enjoying it. You know, it's basically a spaghetti western, but with, like, magic and elves. Not really the worst way to go. There we go. Watch some Taskmaster. I've watched a lot of Taskmaster, so nothing as much has changed there. There we go. I'm glad I picked that up. Oh good, it didn't kill me. Was rather expecting it to. I'm just leaving. Taskmaster died after finishing seasons in 3 other languages. That's a lot. That's a lot. They started recommending me the Australian version, and I'm just not sure I'm into it. Shoot. Can I get to the retry door? Jeff Bezos. No, alas, there is no Jeff Bezos. Swedish missed the mark the most. What do you actually want, Fries? For fuck's sake. I mean, I think part of the reason Taskmaster works in its entirety is because of the interactions between Greg and Alex. It's kind of a hard thing to reproduce. I think those guys have been, like, friends forever. Or at least mild acquaintances forever. I stepped off of the screen at the wrong time. Should I roll the dice for you, Fries, or do you want something different? Or do you just want to burn points for the sake of burning points? I'm also fine there. And of course, you know, I say this as someone who always fast forwards through the intro where Alex does his, like, vague monologue thing to get right to the prize task. Alright, cool. Progress. That explains a few things. I'm gonna try every single door. I have to. You could even recommend me, like, some random, like, I don't know, Georgetown Taskmaster. Just, like... Why would I do that if I could just do that? What's the point of that obstacle? Okay... I think this turn... Well, that didn't help. So... Wish you could stay here longer, we have to wake up and do something and go to church. Oh, fair enough. 'Tis the season for it. Hope you have a good Easter or other Sundays, other important days. And I will see you around next time. Enjoy church. Suppose that works too. Still staring at this puzzle, thinking that there's some sort of gimmick I'm missing, and I don't think I am. Like, I think this is supposed to become a disco shell, which I immediately threw into the trash. But I'm not certain I couldn't just solve this puzzle by shooting the shell to the left anyway. Had to be up to Modded Channel tomorrow, and they're streaming competing at The Gathering in Norway. Is that a Magic the Gathering thing, or is that like a cool convention? Also, totally fair if you gotta get up early. No qualms from me. It definitely sounds like Magic the Gathering, but like The Gathering could just mean like there's a lot of people, right? Brilliant! Yeah, anyway, I solved the puzzle. Not the way I was supposed to, but the way it works. LAN party, oh fun. Send you a hyperlink? Oh, sure. Here you go. Still on my paste bin, so made it easy. It's an SMW hack, so you have to be able to patch that yourself, but it's not terribly difficult. And in worst comes to worst, there are like tutorials. I think Barb even did a tutorial on how to patch your own SMW hacks. How to patch SMW hacks. What are they competing in? I kind of want to know. But if you've already got to go. Oh, look at that. I think there must have been a gimmick. A single exit level? Single exit level. Huh. Fascinating. I'm gonna give this one try at coin collecting. Oh, I don't need that. I've already done that. It just gets me really nothing. I don't need those things. Use a BPS patcher? Yes. So this will come as a BPS patch inside of a zip. And so what you'll need to do is apply the BPS patch using Flips or your other BPS patcher of choice to a SMW ROM. There are instructions elsewhere. Feel free to just ping me if you need help. It's not that difficult, but In the event you do need help, I'm happy to lend a hand. That block is death. That block means death. Try one more time. I don't really even touch the BPS patches anymore, because I just have an auto patch when going to the SDSNS, using the magic of USB. I very rarely had to use flips in the last while. What sucks more is that the BPS library I have is terrible. Trying to play Super Luigi Land before, if I've heard that. I don't think I have. There's a lot of ROM hacks out there, especially standard ones that I haven't played. Like, I had aspirations to play more random ones back in the day, but then I became a moderator for SMW Central, and so now I just play whatever shows up in the queue. In terms of, like, actual standard ROM hacks. Every once in a while I'll play something for the sake of it, because I, like, someone recommended it, or because I wanted to. It doesn't happen as often as I'd like. But last one I played that was just for the hell of it was the World's Hardest Hack by Sweet Dude, which kind of lived up to its name. My hands were in pain for several days thereafter. It was quite difficult for me. Fun little hack, but... Before that, I think it was Zayabalos World, which was a really cool hack. It's about a Portuguese streamer, YouTuber, whose camera or computer gained sentience or something. It was weird. Oh, come on! I need to be big here for this to work. And there's no embiggening resources. Alright. In the interest of moderation, I really want to see what that is, so I'm going to do a little cheeky thing quick here. There we go. I'm certain it's possible. I'm also certain I'm a dumbass. Try this again. So I need to intercept them before they get into the hole. There we go. What is up here? Just to be sure, you better be big to get to this dang thing. Oh, I only saw the negative space. That was terrifying. Surprisingly worth it. Surprisingly. Okay. That jump might have been possible. Yeah, back in the day I had plans to like play through all of the Mystery Monday ROM hacks that had been played for ROM hack races, but becoming a moderator removed me from wanting to do that. I love some of them on this card. I was like, oh, Morton's Empire's still on here. Looking at it today. I think that's where that journey may have actually ended. Alright, so what I learned is this hack is demanding a lot of me. Okay, one more try at this, and then I'll put a marker to come back. Does not like having power-ups. Someone who likes living off the land, that's very vexing. It's kind of the problem with Morton's Empire, too. was that... actually, the problem with Warren's Empire was it was a cool collab, and there were some fun levels, but the bosses... Aside from the Sands boss, or Papyrus or whatever they were trying to do, wasn't bad, but the Piranha Plant boss was just awful. It required too much of the player, too often, because you had to like throw bombs to hit the Piranha Plant, it was spawning in different random places, and it was just a beast of a boss. And otherwise, like, fairly chill ROM hack, like, it's odd the boss went that hard in a hack of that type. But that's just how some people like to play it. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get out of this hole. Patient. Patience is how you get out of that hole. Allegedly. That is a really annoying obstacle. For multiple reasons. I said one more try, but I'm going to give it one more legit try and we're going to go up to the next level. So far, every level that's been read has required that you have access to a Switch Palace to be able to proceed in the secret way, which is kind of a drag. I was thinking about, like, because I finished with Tributo last night, or today. Yogui sent me a amended BPS, and I went through and verified the fixes and everything. Which wasn't bad, just time-consuming for some levels. And I think my biggest problem with that, the more I think about it, is like it's just entirely linear. That hack, you never really get to go anywhere else. You have to kind of follow the path in its entirety. And I kind of appreciate hacks that let you go around things. Like sometimes you're going to run into obstacles you just don't want to deal with. Levels you kind of hate because the gimmick is bad or whatever. Or you find the gimmick bad, not the gimmick is necessarily bad. But with that specific hack, there was no option. You always had to continue moving forward. Of all of the things that could have happened there... Okay. They'll both bounce out. No, destroy this first. Then do this again. It's an involved obstacle for a fucking dragon coin. Very involved. Yeah, it's weird. An awful lot of Mario hacks don't really care to give you multiple paths, and I kind of appreciate the ones that do. Also, of course, this level's music makes me want to go play Portal 2 again. Or Portal 1. Not picky. I kind of wonder what happens if I overflow that. I might have to go try that later. Yeah, but the Portal games are just a lot of fun. I think it's been long enough that I've forgotten enough of the solutions I could probably still have a good time. I'm okay with not getting the moon there. And that's how you get to the secret one-up. Alright, well, nuts. Putting a marker down, I've had enough of that level for the time being. I never got an answer from Fries what character he actually wanted. There we go. Oh. Less good. Much less good. That's enough of that. Map 16 with Schizophrenia. Oh no. That feels unnecessary. Also, I'm going to guess this is the secret path if I had access to another Switch Palace. So far, this seems reasonable. Okay, those are in fact solid, just irritating to see. Thought they might be sprite-only blocks. What does nacho only mean? Oh, down only. Nachos only. Oh. I was right, Nablon, because I wanted to cheat for a short bit. There was a bit that required being big. And I kept flubbing it, so I wanted to cheat my way to it. But it didn't actually help me in the end, and I ended up doing it legit a few lives later. Still technically on, but only for me. But all I did was set 19 to a value. Then I need to be able to spin jump through something. Cheating during moderation. It happens. Really glad that was a mushroom. Otherwise, this whole thing would have been a waste. Usually happens when I want to, like, check out a pipe or something I think it's going to be really annoying to get to, but in this case, it was a pipe that was really annoying to get to. That solid? Last couple levels have left me nervous about what's solid and what isn't. Wait a cycle. Wait, what? Where was I supposed to... Oh, never mind, there's a block right there. I just couldn't see it because I was being dumb. Hack's bonus areas are strangely paced. No, it's fine. I think there's a key difference between using tools for the purposes of, like, oh, I can only pass this if I cheat myself like 50 capes. And I want to test out the specific thing. Even the Kaizo mods will use save state stuff to, like, practice things to verify they can get through them eventually. Just because sometimes it sucks to do, like, a long section and only have one shot at the final bit. So... You know, I didn't actually expect to get that. Kind of assumed it would fail. I'm fairly certain Eldad does it too. Though his options are much more limited than mine. Those are not solid. I bet there's a P-switch around here somewhere. But the most common way for me to cheat is just to use lives. Because oftentimes I don't want to spend a long time acquiring lives during levels. Oh, thank you for following. Enjoy your fish. Looks really nice in this font, too. I mean, the fish look the same, but everything else looks pretty nice. Do love scrolling down. It's one of my favorite things of all time. I don't trust this hack. Oh, you give... Wait a second, I was big! Well, I get to keep my cape at least in the box. Otherwise, I'd be annoyed at what just happened. Buenas noches. Oh! Hello to you too. I'm gonna let you know right now I don't speak Spanish worth a lick. I've got it rigged up so that I can translate, like, level names and stuff. Kind of. Using some magic of USB to SNES and paying Google Translate. Which is how I know this level's name is Map 16 with Schizophrenia. Just know is a strong word. Believe this level's name is. Oh, sup first name, buddy? How you doing? This is good time as any to take a short hand break. It's easy. I need to spend time learning it, is all I'm saying. What's up, JD? How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Buddy, how you doing? Good morning indeed. It's not quite morning for me yet, but it is a good time for it. I'm doing good. How are you doing? How was the stream? What were you up to? Hope it was a good stream. I'm playing a Spanish SMW hack today, moderating this. Using a little bit of magic to translate things when I need to, which doesn't happen all that often. Testing for Jetty. Ooh, Jed's got another hack out? Or is making another hack? Color me curious, because I really enjoyed the last one. Okay. I have 81 seconds to figure out what I'm supposed to do to get that last dragon coin. Because I really just want the last dragon coin. I don't care if I beat the level or not. The difference between moderating and beating and playing is weird. I think what this is telling me is I'm dumb and I shouldn't have done that. Really telling me is I was dumb and I shouldn't have done that. This is a better way. Where the hell was that dragon coin? Oh well. Oh, I should have fallen into the drink. It's a shell hack? Oh. My enthusiasm and interest in playing might have evaporated with that phrase. But I hope you had fun playing the shell hack. Shell hacks are fun for certain demographics. Of people who really like shell hacks. Like Glitch Cat. I'm certain Glitch Cat will have a lot of fun with that when it comes down around to it, or Louis. Or, I don't know, who actually likes... Who? I think Glitch Cat's the person who likes shell hacks the most on the moderation team, would be my guess, but I've never, like, taken a poll. Very enjoyable. Excellent. Need to find the dragon coins. The last dragon coin, because I don't know where it went. Oh, I just was spaced out there. I was thinking briefly about how if I went through that section, I could have a cape. And having a cape would be nice. This hack's pacing vis-a-vis power-ups is a bit strange. Giving it to TJB and Glitch Cat for testing, but afraid of bothering them. I don't think they'll mind. Like, the worst they can say is, no, I'm too busy to test it. I'm certain they'd love to test it. TJB definitely likes that kind of thing. He's beaten, like, both Thumb Shredders, hasn't he? Like, it's not quite the same genre exactly, but it's close enough. This is probably not worth the time I'm taking to do this, but I still want to have a cape. And if the level's going to give me one, I'm going to take it. There we go. Yeah, I guess I should, like, explain what... I guess I don't know if there's anyone not know what moderation is, but it's sort of like a form of quality control for SMW Central. We make sure that nothing's really broken. There's no egregious soft locks. Levels are beatable. That sort of thing. Yeah, I definitely think there's something wrong with the dragon coins in this hack. Got my guesses already. But I think it might be an item index issue. Actually went and fixed up a hack whose, like, sole problem was an item index issue earlier. earlier this year. I was like, I'll just fix it. It's not that hard. Don't expect this person... There's a good possibility that if I reject it, this person will never actually fix it and resubmit. So, just went and fixed it. It was not difficult. I literally just set the item index for one of the sub-levels to something else. And look, the Dragon Coin shows up. So, I'm gonna keep jumping into pits. Like I'm at DashCon. Still my favorite meme to come out of that entire nonsense. Bunch of grown-ass adults going to a con. Of course, what they need is a ball pit. A ball pit that's paid by the minute or hour or something. But yeah. Let's see what else I've been doing recently. Did the educational stream last Friday. That was fun. Every April Fool's Day, I always claim I'm going to change the entire format of the stream. And this one was... I'm switching to educational stuff. So I went and got some educational software for CDI to play, including The Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe and The Treasures of Smithsonian, which I think was actually the standout. That was a surprisingly good little game thing. So I wouldn't really call it a game, per se, but as a multimedia experience, I enjoyed it. And then played some DOS stuff. Or not DOS, like Windows stuff. I did play Ernie's Big Splash, which was the first game I ever played. Which is still actually kind of fun. It's like The Incredible Machine, but not challenging. Which makes sense given its demographic was like kids who are 3 years old. But I'm still kind of curious about how the game came about. There we go. That was a stupid amount of time to spend on that. Because I think the assorted games they made were made for IBM DOS first. And then only later were they ported to the NES. And there's a website that claims to have information about this, but it doesn't work. It's long dead. What's this? Lake in Quarantine Part 1. Of course it's got quarantine. There's moles. Your lake's infested with moles. You gotta get the moles out of your lake. God. I have lost track of what I was saying. Completely... Oh, I didn't even see the baseballs. Completely lost track of my train of thought. Oh, IBM, the Muppet games. Yeah, like there were an awful lot of games made for Sesame Street that eventually got ported to other systems, like the Amiga or the NES. And I'm kind of curious, like, how this came to be and why. So they're very curious little games. They're not very big, if that makes sense. I'm losing this immediately. Like, they're scarcely big enough to keep someone interested for a few minutes, unless they're a small child. I can't get back up there. Mole, help me! That worked. Okay, you stand right here. There's a bit of cutoff right here. To my left. Seems like very standard water levels so far, aside from having moles. I'm very curious as to why or what the... I guess this isn't Tributo. There's not necessarily a central gimmick to any given level. It just is. Well, I'm gonna get hurt anyway. Okay. intriguing. Need some sort of shell. You know what? This is basically a pretty decent life farm in the event that I needed more lives. If you actually like to play games by living off the land, looking for that sort of opportunity where there's a lakitu close to an area where you can keep a shell stuck, tends to be a pretty good way to go. Only really comes up in standard hacks, though, because Kaizo always gifts you with the infinite lives and or retry patch, so it becomes kind of superfluous. Ah! Was not prepared for that. Got the moon, though. Yeah, suddenly vanilla music. It's a bit odd in how it handles this. Because occasionally there'll be just, like, normal vanilla music for sub-areas. Just not something you generally expect. I probably am dead. I'm oddly alive. And I make bad choices. Like, this is the kind of hack that's really hard to moderate because there's multiple paths through the level, most of which are the same, but are different enough you have to spend your time actually doing them. Get down. Perfect. What do I want this shell for? You know what, for one... Oh, well, I guess I don't want the shell for. Oh, that's what I wanted the shell for, to go down there. But I can do this by burning my power up. I guess I'll do that. Better be worth it. My expectation? It wasn't worth it. Well, I guess that was an adequate trade. Didn't expect it to spawn so quickly. Vivian has Mario feet. Yeah, that's one of my faults. Mario's feet are in graphics 0, and I don't actually replace the graphics 0. And there's reasons for that. Mostly because, like, the thing I'm doing is already pretty invasive. Adding the feet makes it even more invasive. Yep. So it really looks better in hacks where the default sprite isn't Mario with the feet, and already has a graphics 0 where there's no feet. And that happens sometimes. Or you're playing a hack where, like, or one of the characters who already also has Mario feet, like Malo has Mario feet. Things like that. Like I said, like, the pacing for this is so odd sometimes. Get 2 power-ups at the beginning of the level, and then no power-ups for a long time. Alright, that's where I went. I'm unconvinced they actually hit him. Hit him a few times at least. Bye, Maul. But, like, I need to see the other paths in this. Wasn't kidding when I said it's kind of weird how this pathing works. Looks like an enjoyable, chill hack. It's got its moments. It's mostly chill. The problems I'm having with it are mostly related to doing weird things for the purposes of moderation. Like, if I was playing this normally, I would not give 2 shits about collecting all the dragon coins, or checking out the moon rooms, or trying every single pipe. But because I'm moderating, I do care about those things quite a bit. So the experience is very different for the average player versus the average moderator. Though in the case of Kaizo, not so much. Oh, I could have walked back and gone through the pipe to do the moon room again, but I already got the moon. Okay, so these are solid blocks. I was curious, because I wasn't sure. Yeah, you got the midway. I'd say it's a bit rough around some of the edges. And that's not terribly surprising, since this is the first time this person has made a hack. Like, most people's first hacks tend to have at least a few, at least minor problems. Things they overlooked, or things they weren't expecting, things that weren't entirely compatible with each other. I knew that was there. So, and I believe this is this person's first hack. Though I think I've played their levels before. I want to say they had a level in, like, I don't know. I know they have a level in QLDC because I was looking at my metadata for QLDC stuff today. Because I was like, oh, in the event that I somehow end up playing QLDC, which I can tell you right now we're not going to be, given the pace I'm at right now. Right. Come on, wiggle out of the shell. I don't have to do that part anymore. I don't really want to. There's nothing down there for me. Yeah, it is pretty fun, though. Like I said, there's nothing really wrong so far. I found, like, one soft lock and a couple other minor issues. Most of my markers so far, of which there's 8. Yeah, there's 8 markers so far, are notes to come back and look at things after the fact. Which is not uncommon. Like, sometimes it'll just literally be, oh, I need to go do this. Or there's something very specific I'll need to do to check. In this case, we finally got a level where I did everything right. So now I can die peacefully. Testing midways is also important. So pretty much every time I get to a midway in a hack, I'll just sandbag and die. It doesn't always need to go that way. Sometimes I'll do better and then sandbag. But, or I'll forget in one shot, and then I'll have to go back and get the midway and start select and test it again. But it's not too bad. I'm also glad I sat down and actually got my translation stuff working again, because it was not working today when I started up my bot to try it out. Was missing a library, but thankfully that's all I was missing. After the great hard drive crash, I expected to have to do a lot more, but nope, just one Python library that had apparently changed names, irritatingly enough, since the last time I used it. But I'll probably sign up for a DeepL account, because I really don't need to pay money to translate things if I can, you know, get away with their free tier. Which I totally can. I'm not translating, like, books or anything. I'm translating, like, a paragraph every blue moon. Guess that fish gets to live. Go figure. Oh, it is pretty cool. Yeah, I ended up implementing it, oh god, probably like 3 years ago. Because I was going to moderate Isakoro World, which is a Japanese hack. So I actually have tables for Japanese text as well. Just don't use them very often. It's actually kind of fun the way they implement Japanese text. Your 1010 is actually just a row upward from your other text. Really simple solution, honestly. But I got about, oh, what, like 4, 5... I got to, like, World 2. I ran into a problem where there were just a bunch of Reznor that were stacked on top of each other. And the problem was that on the Este to SNES... not on the Este to SNES, but, like, the Isakoro was testing it with a emulator that didn't support multiplication delay. So when you do multiplication on the NES, it doesn't or SNES, it doesn't happen immediately. It actually takes a few cycles to settle on the correct number. Alright, there's lag there. I'm going to put a marker down for that. My guess is this probably just needs fast ROM on. That actually wasn't that much lag. Totally not worth going back and checking for that. 30. I'll take it. It was odd. I expected more lag, but maybe... Oh. Put a marker down to say I don't think there was lag there. Huh. But yeah, all the Reznors got stacked on top of each other, and then I couldn't do anything. It was highly unpleasant. Okay, so both of those, I think I need switch palaces to get to, so I guess we'll just keep going. Alright, what do we got here? Dark Night of Photosynthesis? Have to make a guess there, because I'm not entirely sure. Because the Google Translate didn't translate that one, but it definitely looks like photosynthesis. I do know what photosynthesis is. So... it's the process of taking sunlight and turning it into energy via chlorophyll or something. Also, I take the moment to say that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. And at this point, I've exhausted damn near everything I know about cell biology. Of the Whistling Chuck. Shabana... fries. You never answered my question what character you actually wanted. Because we, of course, do not actually have Jeff Bezos available. Unless someone wants to sprite up a Jeff Bezos, and nobody wants to sprite up a Jeff Bezos. If I'm going to request a sprite, it's going to be like, I don't know, Cerno or something. Something vaguely anime-esque that I would actually enjoy playing as, rather than random billionaires. No. Stupid troll pipe. She found the egg? Well, good for her. How was it hidden? Where was it hidden? Not really sure how to phrase it correctly. It's like, I don't want you to tell me, like, here's my address and a GPS of where it was hidden. Oh, I hate it. Okay. Don't think that helps me. Guess I'm not getting the fire flower. I am getting the nothing here, that's nice. It certainly looks like there was a dragon coin there once. I guess the Koopa offed himself. Hit it in the Switch console box, nice. Strikes me as a place that would be less than obvious. Guess that works. Go with the blank space player model? You mean Ray Mario? The one where most of Mario is blank? Or do you mean Feet, the one where it's just Mario's feet? Because those are both options that are available. Put that there, collect this just in case. And yes, I am going to pause just to find out what the proper resolution of this is. Most of them? Ah, okay. There we go. This sprite was made by Faro, one of the recent winners of QLDC. Him and MM102 made the Super Overworld level, which won first place, which was pretty cool. Which, if you played it, you'd understand why. It's just a really good level. But unprompted, Faro just made this thing, I think. God, it's been so long, I don't remember. I asked him to make like a couple other random Mario modifications, namely feet. I think Ray Mario was a way better sprite than just Mario's feet, though. What am I looking at here? It's not sprite only. How would I even get down there? That must be when you respawn, I guess. Does remind me I probably should go and post that in the CLDC part of SMW Discord, that I'm interested in like helping people do some testing. Either SNES acceptance testing, because I don't know exactly what the judges will be using. Things to make sure it'll work on an SD to SNES, or... Still figured out this is Ray Mario, considering Rayman has a belly. Yeah, well, you know, it's It is what it is. But yeah, I'd like to at least help people out with a little bit of testing. I think I offered to help people test with something else recently. I forget what. Maybe it was QLDC. But I'm usually up for doing some testing, just people need to be knowing. Kid's talented for sure. It's true. Faro is definitely talented. He is a good guy. And MM102 is also quite talented. I think MM102 came in, what was it, 3rd for last VLDC? Like, he made a really good level. It's the one that ends with Luigi doing Mambo number 5. That was cute. Aha! Success. I got all the Dragon Coins. Now, funny enough, I've never actually played any of the Rayman games. Probably should. I've heard really good things. I just never got around to it. I think I might even own one. For like Switch or PC or something. Yep. So I was right about that. But that was only available on the Respawn. That was annoying. In fact, one of the tabs I'm kind of sad I lost was, Fawful was guiding... Oh, God, I'm trying to remember who it was, because then I could... Oh! Find the video again. Someone threw one of the Rayman games blind. By blind, I mean literally dude had a blindfold on, was only listening to Fawful's instructions, you know, with Twitch stream delay. So, not an easy feat, to put it mildly. I did it wrong. Thought it was one to the left. I feel like all the music on this has been like bangers so far. Like, I'm so relaxed compared to what I should be right now. I should be kind of angry or something. But no. Levels just got nice chill music. Probably from like Secret of Mana or something. Good, I did try that pipe. That Spiny is going to get me every fucking time, I tell you what. Boing. So satisfying. No, no. I thought he'd go the other way, honestly. Alright, big money, no whammies. Only 30. Still good, but only 30. Woohoo, it's saved. This is Something in the Dark, Sustained Momentum. Free samples about the operation of the note block. Ah. You know what? I appreciate the free samples here. I'm always in favor of things that tell me how the fuck they work before it becomes critical to understand it. Alright, so that's another fun thing that happened today. I was trying to get some work done. A few hours ago. This was pretty recent. And on my work machine, I need to run Docker to test out some code. And apparently Docker had self-upgraded itself at some point in recent history. And so it decided, no, Pat, you're not allowed to use this until you upgrade macOS. so I had to upgrade to the most recent Mac OS. I never even bothered to upgrade before. I'm very lazy when it comes to upgrading operating systems and web browsers. Because usually they just get worse. Ain't nobody want that shit. It's a slope that catches. But basically it took an hour out of my work time to do something completely and utterly pointless. I was mildly annoyed, to say the least. But at least when I get back to it later, I'll be able to instantly test out my changes. Which is all I really wanted to do in the first place. It's kind of important to test when you're doing Python because the compiler ain't gonna catch it. Boink. Boink. I'm kind of impressed by the sheer number of bonus backgrounds this dude's crammed into this hack. It's a lot. Oh boy. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Boink. Was that a teaching moment? Ah. That's what I get for trying to football. Mario's from Brooklyn. He'd never played football. The baseball kind of guy. I see a dragon coin, but I don't feel comfortable trying to jump at it. I really... You know what? I'm just gonna kill this dude. Nuts to him. Kind of done with that. I need this shell. Nope. Saw it coming. And I'm not putting up with this either. Just say no. Alright, so what's in here? Another effing puzzle room. Been a lot of those. Guess I just wait for the Koopa to come down? But not too long. Oh, that could have been awful. So I need to be embiggened. I feel like I've done this puzzle before in this particular hack. Oh, lovely, I get to try the retry door. I don't think I even need this key anymore. Guess I still need the key. It's worth a shot. Not that it really matters. The whole thing still works. Or it doesn't. Okay, retry pipe time. Oh, I need to stand to the left, otherwise he won't be able to come out the right way. Everything makes sense now. Or no, he'll just do whatever the hell he wants anyway. Okay. I don't think I understand this puzzle. Maybe it has something to do with where the key is located, because previously it worked when the key was over here, and I was holding the key. We're kind of just gonna go with voodoo now. Bonus key. Nope. That key's pretty useless anyway. Okay, try standing over here. Voodoo, what is the Shadow Man? We're done with Shadow Man. It was fun while it lasted, but I don't need to do more. Okay, green Koopas go opposite of Mario. I forgot about that particular attribute. It's been a while. Said the moron. I am kind of glad to be done with Shadow Man, but it was a fun game for what it was. Like, I think its biggest weakness was just it was on the N64, and so it had so many hallways that all looked the same. That's like my biggest complaint, honestly, was that I sometimes got really lost. Like, like, a map would help that game so much in terms of being accessible to modern players. But at the end of the day, that's all it really needed was a fucking map. That's not that much when you think about it. And yes, I mean a nicer map than the one they gave me, which was cute and all, but was only useful for navigating that one area of the game. Like, only that one very specific area of the game. To be fair, I spent a long time wandering around that area, so... But glad to be moving on. Been doing Final Fantasy II. God, I'm still pissed off about how that ended. That stream should not have ended the way it ended, with me dying to a Hill Gigas on my way to save my game, which I could have easily done beforehand. What's up, Bunny Link? How you doing? We were talking about Shadow Man a minute ago. I think it could benefit from actually having a map. That's my major point of contention. But it's still fun for what it is. Good. Excellent. Then I was talking about Final Fantasy II, which I'm still kind of miffed about. Because I got screwed on my way to save. It was really dumb and lost like 40 minutes of progress. Not the worst thing I've suffered in that game yet. Actually, no, it's pretty close. It's one of the worst things I've suffered in that game. So, but me, I'm doing pretty good. I had to upgrade my work laptop to the latest Mac OS, which is a bit of a drag. But otherwise, I'm doing fine. I'll probably go do a little more work after I'm done streaming tonight. And I finally got Thingy all the way out the gates. It's accepted on SMW Central, so that's completely done. And I keep falling into pits. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else important, but that's pretty much it. I'm excited to be playing Monkey Island again on Saturday. I'll be doing the third Monkey Island game around 6 p.m. Pacific. So that'll be fun, because I do enjoy a good point-and-click adventure game. It's been a while since I played a point-and-click adventure game on stream. Probably hasn't been since last year's Phantasmagoria 1. That I've played a point-and-click adventure game on stream, which I played on Halloween last year, which was pretty decent. I still think Phantasmagoria 1 is not as good as Phantasmagoria 2, but ultimately, still a good game. Especially like kind of a B-movie aesthetic. Not as in like the Seinfeld thing with bees, actual bees, as in like B-movie horror. Because I'm certain some people might be confused by that statement. But otherwise, moderating this Spanish hack. It's dedicated to the Spanish-speaking community of SMW hackers, which I really don't know much about. So I got the translation stuff rigged up again, which has been kind of fun. Being able to read at least some of the intended messages. Or at least my theories about what they're supposed to say. Which may or may not be accurate, because Google's translation is sometimes suspect. There we go. But good to get all my tech working again, and there's some stuff I'm actually excited about trying to work on in the near future, which is nice. I haven't been doing well on that front. Had an idea. Zuccotti recommended an idea for a good channel point reward thing, and I thought about it for a while, and as I was trying to go to sleep last night, I'm like, you know what? That works for me. I have an idea of how I can make this one work nicely for me, so I'm going to sit down and do a little bit of implementation on that in the near future, since I got the website code base working up again, which shouldn't have been a problem, except like the cryptography package for Python just did not want to compile. Finally figured it out, like purged the cache and pip and everything, but it was just a huge pain in the butt. Which it shouldn't have been. But it was. Okay. But new computer problems. It happens. But it's nice to have a new, relatively new computer. I guess I've had this thing for 4 months now. After the great hard drive crash, which was awful. Like, simply dreadful. Oh, that was so painful. The worst part is I've got to rewrite my puzzle management system. The bright side is, I guess I'll probably redo it in a way that works with Discord instead of Slack, because Slack is kind of gone off. Oh no, actually I have to complete this puzzle now with the shell and come back for the key if I think the key is important. Because I think the key could still be important, but I don't know yet. Either way, I'm gonna lose the shell to get the key, and I think that's fine. I already tested the retry here. Well, like, I feel like I've done these puzzles before. Like, this hex already asked me to do this, and I've done it. Effing retry door. Guess it resets the timer at least. I got that going for me. I'm mildly annoyed it takes away my power up, but I guess I see why it did that. But ultimately, I just feel like this is exactly the same as like the first Switch Palace puzzle set. It's not actually that interesting to redo this puzzle multiple times. Certainly there's worse things I've done, but still. It feels kind of odd. That works well enough. In fact, I guess only the top ones are the ones I need to clear. The other ones worked fine. Alright, what do we got here now? Okay. Alright, that works. I was curious what could possibly be in there that I'd want, but that makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh, lovely, a retry door. How would this have worked? I need to bring the shell with me, not the key. Oh, never mind, I see what I needed. I punted the key away anyway, so I would have done this wrong. Maybe I didn't do it wrong. Like, nope. Look, I gotta go through the retry door anyway. I figure I may as well at least learn how this is supposed to work. Is there a spot I should be standing? Okay, I need to bump it or something? Definitely didn't do the right thing with the key. Alright, well, at least the time resets. Yeah, maybe I need the shell. Just gotta bring both things with me, and that's annoying, but not intractable. Like, it's doable, certainly. Especially because, like, the key will always stay alive. I don't have to worry about despawning the key. Keys are a forever object. The only worrisome thing is if I go too far away from the shell, it will despawn. Well, that works still. Okay, I need to leave the shell somewhere where I won't accidentally destroy it. Which I think is with the key, actually. No, there has to be a better way to do this. This seems tedious. For all the wrong reasons. Especially because I'd like to have to grab both of them. Thinking even like relieve myself of the fire flower. But no, that doesn't work. Okay, got the shell back. No longer tempted by the power of Fire Flower. Alright. Grab that. Clear the path. And I lost the shell. Which, oh, well, that explains how you're supposed to do it. I could have gone and despawned him and respawned him. Okay, that's not too bad. I definitely overthought this. No, I'm just going to get rid of this one. We'll try again on the next cycle. Want him when he's coming this way. We don't have to rush him. There we go. Was this a 2-exit level? I see. That was not what I was expecting. Maxodex is a name I feel like I've seen before. Probably should actually look these up after the fact. My scraper does not actually work to grab those sorts of things off the world map on the lower path. I think it's a different, extended, fancy, I don't know, overworld level name thing that I just don't have support for. I have support for a lot of things. You know what, I'm gonna start select here. Here's the key. We're gonna see what happens if we hit 100 by hitting those blocks. The game just saved, so there's really no downside if the game somehow crashes. And we'll see what happens. Because I suspect that those were included, but not, like, thought through. Like, kind of a, woo, this is a fun block, as opposed to, this is important to my game design sort of block. Nope, I was wrong. Sticks at 99. Well played, block designer, well played. Definitely not going through the other spot there. I just need to go there. I don't need to wait. It's gotta chill. Boing. I guess it's also on the list of things I need to do is actually check to see that Curse of Monkey Island still works. I installed it like last year. I forget when last year. Oh, for fuck's sake. And haven't messed with it since. And it's going to be played off a real CD. I actually own a physical copy of this. I bought it at a used bookstore. Half-price books. Somewhere over in Bellevue, I think. Because every once in a while I just go there and look to see if they have any, like, CDs that I kind of want. Because old CD games for PC are not yet in that category of things that are way too expensive to collect, surprisingly. Mostly because, like, there's not that many ones that are all that interesting. Or, more accurately, the ones I'm interested in aren't ones people are paying a lot of money for, put it that way. So. Like, I suspect getting, like, a copy of Space Quest 4 that's fresh in box or something would probably fetch you a decent amount of money. But since I'm just grabbing things like Shivers, I'm completely fine on that front. What did I get? I got an interesting game. It was apparently an FMV game, horror game, but it was spiritual sequel to a weird game I'd read about recently that used the Doom engine for an adventure game or something like that. So, something I'll mess with at some point. Assuming it'll work. Bonk, 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 bonk. Do not get hit by the football. shell. But yeah, need to spend some time, invest in some more tech stuff. My shoutout command almost works. Almost. I just need to sit down and fix it so that I have the correct permissions, which I can do now once I fix the config file for the local version of running the website thingy, which is how I've always gone and gotten my website. Oh god, I forgot. It's been so... I've been in this area for so long, I'd forgotten that that was actually the goal, to get to the midway. So I can probably do proper shoutouts. I just need to amend my Twitch API keys, which isn't hard, it's just annoying. Just need to set the set correctly, and nicely enough, the auth keys I have tell me the current set of permissions that they have. Alright, so I need a... Well, that sucks. There was exactly one place to fall, and I chose that spot. But yeah, at least the access tokens tell you exactly what permissions they have, otherwise this would be a drag. So. Just add it to the list. It's always just a one-off thing for me, too, because I never really want to get more permissions for anything on the Carl half of the web. That block looks a little wrong, so I'll put a marker there just because I noticed it. And I guess I don't get cape for this next part. Or do I? No, I guess they actually use that block everywhere. Nuts. Goodbye, Goomba. You will be missed. And of course, because I have cape, I can't get soft locked in there, which is nice. Bonk. Actually, Fire Flower is a little bit nicer here. Especially because I'll lose it first. Gotta test that pipe. It's cute, but unnecessary. Get all the coins. Get most of the coins. Okay. Cool, I can see where I'm falling. So I don't really need to be there, do I? I think this is kind of hack where, since the coins are all midway markers, I'm not going to go for 100% completion in level unless it's necessary for the dragon coins. I generally prefer to, but at this point I'm getting annoyed enough that I don't really want to do that. I'm just going to make sure there's actually 5 per level. Kind of wonder if the documentation would have told me if there's like a dragon coin, some number of dragon coins or something per level. Or, not dragon coins, moons. I feel like every level's had a moon so far. Alright, here we go. I'm glad that I looked ahead. Looking before one leaps? More likely than you think. But I saw something up there. Jumping Plurana plant. Plurana plant. It's when you got more than one. Alright. Put a marker to check out my dragon coins there. I have definitely been slow rolling this one. Alright. Next. I am saddened by this result. The first one was so good. Subsequent ones have not been good at all. It is what it is. Alright, what's this next level called? Dark Knight. Imagine lava? Does seem a bit louder. Yeah, I don't really need that. You can imagine lava, you can imagine dragons. I haven't watched too much Impractical Jokers, but I really did like the part where they had to go on as a kind of lousy band ahead of the Imagination Dragons, or Imagine Dragons. And one of the things they were told to do was call the band the Imagination Dragons. And thank the people of Pittsburgh for doing for the best show that ever done when they were in Long Island, which didn't win them any fans. Oh, we're doing this? I sprung that on my little, my nephew. There's gotta be something, yeah. It's a bit of a cruel trick to spring on somebody. Don't know why I even try these things sometimes. Alright. I feel like this is the first time I've seen the star blocks in any level. I kind of dig it. It's weird. They're not important. Like, getting star points really does not matter in SMW, but for some reason I really like the mechanic. Hard to explain. Bonk. You know, I don't trust that lone coin right there for some reason. The lone mole. Malone. There we go. Too many moles. I was really hoping I'd be able to jump over that and not have to wait for the Pokey to come back. But it was not meant to be. Look into my eyes, Pokey. Look into my eyes. Oh, what am I doing? Taking advantage of my, my damage boost is what I'm doing, apparently. Crap. Yeah, I need to get this guy gone. It's bad. Oh, come on. Hello? Your name is Roberto Carlos? I don't speak, Spanish. I'm just moderating the Spanish hack. Oh, I do really want that mushroom now. But hello, nice to meet you. I'm going to assume you might actually know more about this hack than I do. Very possibly. But yeah, I'm just a moderator for SMW Central, and I need to go down that pipe again, don't I? Portuguese? Oh, sorry then. I also do not speak Portuguese. I'm playing a Spanish hack, so people have been demonstrating Spanish ability today. Which I certainly do not have. I also do not understand Portuguese. Brazilian or other. Oh, that was a really lousy way to go about that. But it worked. Yeah, how you doing? I'll have to keep that in mind. Your name as it's written is somewhat unpronounceable for me. Thank you for the follow. Enjoy your fish. Happens in-game. I'm playing on an SD to SNES, and I've got it rigged up so that alerts happen as messages inside the game. Something I haven't busted out. I guess I didn't get to use it too much in the last little while, because the one hack I was moderating didn't support it. Not sure why. I think there might still be something wrong with my mapping for SA1. But something I'll have to look into in the near future. But not right now. Don't jump into the fire like an idiot. Don't jump into the baseball like an idiot. I'm definitely gonna kill this guy, though. He does not need to live. He's baseballed his last baseball. Okay. Now, use the Pokey to get up to the block. The block is fine. Feeling kind of lucky there. Feeling very unlucky there. Did not expect the mole. No one ever expects the mole. Okay, this time I'm gonna get the block. I'm gonna get the dang mushroom. Keep letting it go by without grabbing it. And it is not good for me to not get the mushroom. You gotta get the mushroom. Unless you're playing Don't Eat the Mushroom, in which case you should not get the mushroom. Be kind of fun, actually. I haven't played one of the Knit games in a while. Knit Underground was a really good platformer. Yeah, the audio is on really low, so I kind of have to be quiet whenever I need to hear it. Cute trick. If you hold on to a brick outside... Oh, it doesn't even matter. That was a forever brick, though. It would have kept flashing, but it would have never actually naturally expired. Because the stun timer gets reset when you go through a pipe. The more you know. It's a relatively simple bit of SMW lore. But it can come in handy. Like, pipes reset some interesting things in this game. That worked. Doors, on the other hand, do not. He's still alive. Won't cause me problems. Until I do that. Okay. For instance, if you take a silver P-switch through a pipe, it turns into a blue P-switch. Also, if you take a diminished P-switch through a pipe, it becomes a restored P-switch, which is kind of nifty. I think I just got the midway. Cool. Time for another large puzzle room? Guess we'll find out shortly. Bonk. Bonky bonk. Alright, time for the tunnel. Of lag. I'm gonna check to see if fast drum's on this. So if it isn't, I'm definitely gonna recommend you turn it on. Unless you're gonna make your hack SA1, it's just generally a good idea to turn on fast drum. You just get a little more headroom. Like, I'm certain there could be some negatives, but I'm loath to think of what they are aside from, oh no, I want to go to SA1 later, and fast drum has made this more difficult. So. Oh yeah, I guess I can see how long each level took me now. Forgot about that. One other thing, since I don't speak Spanish, and this is a Spanish ROM hack, there are also Portuguese ROM hacks. I'm kind of surprised. The largest communities for SMW hacking are English, of course, Japanese, Spanish, and Portuguese. They're not necessarily in that order. I want to say this Portuguese community might be larger than Spanish. Or, not Spanish, Japanese. I think Spanish is the smallest of the languages I'm aware of. And of course, they have their own websites and whatnot outside of SMW Central. I think most of the Portuguese people do their stuff on the SMW, on their own Discord, where people speak Portuguese, obviously. There might be a website, I think they've got like a blog spot set up or something. Hooray! Got all of those. Okay, now test the midway. I think I might need to add spaces to these. I think I might have destroyed some spaces that weren't supposed to be removed. With my tech, when I'm looking at this on YouTube in a day or two. But, we'll see. Because I always end up uploading all this stuff to YouTube anyway, I just have to go and process it. what's kind of funny is the things that are sitting there remaining to be processed, aside from Shadow Man and Mario Final Fantasy 2, is not that much. Like, I was kind of thinking I'd put the Doom playthroughs up, maybe, but I could also see not doing that, because I did both Doom and Doom 2 on PC. Played it on a Windows 98 machine, which is kind of fun. Did figure out how to solve the porch problem. But like Super Meat Boy, I have played it in the past. I did enjoy it, but I haven't played it in years. From what little I remember enjoying. But I didn't get that far into it. In terms of platformers, this is the one I've spent the most time playing. SMW and variants thereof. Every once in a while, I'll get to do something else. I've already hit these, I don't need to play this game. Yeah, in terms of like that era of like Flash-esque platformers, the one that I remember liking the most was, I think it was called N+. Just a bunch of like one room, fairly simple, but difficult platforming things. You like were this ninja and you could climb on walls and dash and jump and stuff. Pokey, I need you to do something else. It was really good. They like ported the Flash version over to Xbox 360 at some point. Had multiplayer so you could play with your friends, so like it would be kind of chaotic and people were exploding left and right. It was a fun game. It's like missile launchers that would run into you dudes and give them. Dedicated to a shiny. Carled. I feel I know Carl. I know of Carled. Alright, let's see what this one's called. Vertical grains of sand. Alright. I can work with that. Yes, I know what vertical grains of sand are. I've already been given 2 options, neither of which I'm enthralled about. So I guess going down there was probably the smarter one? I really don't know. I'm certain I'll die at some point and we'll find out. There's something what's on my, like, to playlist that isn't, it's a platformer. I don't think I have too many. That's a switch block, I'm pretty sure. And there's the switch block. Hat in Time is on there. That should be fun. You know when I get to it next year. Like, the next thing on the list is Dark. After Monkey Island and finishing Final Fantasy 2 is Dark Souls, which I've never played either. Like, I played the intro to one of the Dark Souls, probably the first one on PS3, but I played it for all of like 5 minutes before we started playing D&D one day. I legitimately have no idea what one does in Dark Souls. Though when I played a Shadow Man, did a Shadow Man stream and decided to do a little bit of trolling, say it was real-life Dark Souls, because I was trying to get the Dark Souls in the real-life area. Little bro was actually a bit disconcerted that I had played Dark Souls without letting him know when it was happening. Which I didn't. Haven't started it yet, even. Nope, not there. Something over there. A little mazy. Okay, nothing over there. Must be another springboard? Yeah. Maybe I'll just be coming back here later to find out what the lower path was. I'm doing a pretty decent job of getting through this area. No, it kind of occurs to me. Are there, like, Super Meat Boy level packs, mods? Like, it feels like that's a game that would be fairly modifiable. Kind of thing people would actually want to play. There's just so many PC games that have, like, mod scenes that I'm curious about that I just haven't gotten around to checking out. Like, I remember Commander Keen had a pretty big one back in the day, but it was Commander Keen. And people were mostly making, like, their own fan games as opposed to, hey, Amu, hacking the game, any of the first 6 games more seriously. Because seriously, who's gonna hack Keen Dreams? A game where you'd defeat an evil potato with bombs? Is that how that went? It's a silly game. One of those where you can tell, quite literally, everybody involved really did not care and just kind of wanted to go home. That statue's inert. Which I'm so not complaining about. There we go. Nothing up here of interest, but there we go. Not smart. It's a long-ass level. Like, seriously. I was kind of wondering how much verticality you need. Oh, and of course, the Dragon Coin you can only collect if you're big, which is a cliche in this hack. Happens so many times. Can you, like, float through the wall? No, he's just kind of stuck now. I'm kind of okay with that. I don't really need to mess with that dude. I one-shot this. At least one-shot the midway. Mostly because this is not, like, serious platforming. This is mostly just silliness. Never mind. Oh, I should kill. That's what the things were there for, was to kill the shell. I jinxed it. That was on me. That was on me. Anyway, let's check out what's down here. Because clearly there is something down here. Otherwise, the game wouldn't let me come down here. Right, more vertical sand. Sand, sand, sand. Do love those Simpsons film strips. Even though I never really experienced those in school. I think that was much more of a before my time sort of thing. As funny as they are. Is there a secret exit here, or is this just a big gimmick room? I'm going to be coming back through here at some point. I'm feeling. So it's for the best to kind of clear it out. I guess not really that far, never mind. What? Okay, that's just a coin. Who cares? Really weird. Oh, I get it. Well, that's not annoying or stupid. It's gonna be one of these. Okay, checked all those. Completely ignore that thing. Guess maybe... Oh, no! Well, hopefully I don't need the key. Hopefully I don't need the key. Because I ain't getting it back. What? Oh, those are solid. Those are not toggleable blocks. I do need the key. I done screwed myself. Do I have any other options? Well, guess we could try that. I don't think it's gonna work, though. Nope. It just killed me. But I need to die anyway, so... Yeah, there's no indication that this has 2 exits, but it doesn't hurt to try, because I think that key area must be interesting for some reason. It's absurdly long, so either it's the moon, the hidden moon, or it's a secret exit. Those are the only two possibilities in my mind so far. Could be other possibilities, but those are the only two that come to mind. One of the problems with picking up a hard hack, you never really know what you're going to get. There was a normal hack in the queue that I had my eye on, but someone beat me to the punch, so not going to get to do that one. Oh, man. How long I want to go tonight. Like a much higher number of exits, I think. Though if everything goes well, I probably could do another fraction of this tomorrow. I've got a specific thing that needs to get out, and if I can get it out tomorrow into PR form, I'd be a very happy man. No D&D, so I've got some free time there. Bonk. But even so, I've already done this. I need the key. A chunk. I don't really need the key per se, but, or I don't need it there, but I definitely do need it. Where did I get my mushroom? Oh, I got like way late is where I got my mushroom. Okay. It's the same mistake. Nothing much I can do about that. Like, if it gets stuck there, maybe I should drop it instead? Because at least I can pick it up on the ground, but if I drop it there, I can't complete it. It's kind of tedious having to wait my way through here, though. Bonk. Ah. Yeah, one of the things I probably should do is write more, like, leave more comments on hacks that I've moderated. So I've moderated a lot of hacks, and I haven't left comments on, like, any of them. Want that. It greatly speeds up that part. Wait a second. I could keep one of those alive and use it for that obstacle, and I wouldn't care what happened to my key. Because my key would be happy and secure on the other side. Like, that might be the winning move, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Because I can, like, move one of those around this entire dungeon-y area. That's the last time I thought I needed that. I didn't need it, but, like, I'm having such bad luck with that toggle. And I only get one key, which only means one shot. It's the kind of thing where I'm, like, wondering if it could be slightly wider. Like, if there's any reason not to make that wider. I don't know, I'll make a marker for it. Like, I feel like it would still be in the spirit of this without being quite as annoying if it was too wide. So they could have a better chance of coming back. Or if those were one-ways instead of sprite-only would be nice. Because, like, it's clear what you want me to do. I'm just not sure how to execute on it. I'm gonna get rid of the top one. Consistently. Okay. Kick him around a bit. Throw key up. Big key over. Throw him around. Panic and hit everything except the thing I care about. That was an important step. And that one fell down. I don't know what to say about that, actually. Alright, well, I'm going to leave the key right here. I'm going to need it later. You can stay right there, Goomba. I don't really care what you do. So actually, I'm just going to get rid of you. I don't think you're useful anymore. Gonna bonk it with the key. bonk these things, because I like bonking them anyway. And then go down here and pray that it doesn't murder me. And then be given the object I needed. There was no reason to jump there, none whatsoever. Right? Really hoping that was on Troll 1. Nothing in there. I need a shell for that. I have yet to be given a shell. I have no idea what that part's supposed to be about. I see the spikes there. I need the key still. I'm glad this was an alternative exit, as opposed to just like, here's some bullshit, good luck. Unfortunately, those things are alive now, and stuck in that pit where I don't want them. Of course, at least one of them's a bone thrower, which means it takes way too long to get out of here, but there we go. I have no idea how I would have checked that. It's like, I need a shell for that. Alright, let's do the yellow switch palace now. What's this called? Neither left nor right. Let's leave politics aside. Do you prefer blue or yellow? Here, we don't judge. I guess I chose blue. I'm gonna try to do both. I presume that this has something to do with the politics of Mexico, but I honestly don't know. My knowledge of politics in most other countries is pretty lackluster. I'm an American. We generally don't pay that much attention to the outside world. You probably should do more, but eh. At least the EU politics. Let's try left first. Or let's try left again. I'm not sure why I want to free the man. I understand now. You have to free him. Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charles. Come on, Charles Chuckington III. Could you come back over here for a second? Thank you. Goodbye, Charlie. You know, in retrospect, I don't need to check all of these. That's good enough. It occurs to me I may have locked myself in here. Bonk. Yep. I got overzealous. Massively overzealous. On the bright side, I can now check out the rest of these blocks. In so much as I care to. At least there's no soft lock. Just a dumbass lock. Kind of interesting to have a choose-your-own-adventure switch palace, though. I wonder if it changes the color of the switch palette, or the switch at the end. That's the thing I'm kind of most curious about. Yeah, okay, good. Those are both mushrooms. Come on, Charlie. Oh, no, don't you walk back. It worked. It worked again. What's up, Zucati? How you doing? I'm not going to make the same dumb mistake I did last time. Am I a moron? Was there... Oh, never mind. You can't actually do that with P-Speed. Yeah, that was annoying. We are playing a Spanish ROM hack today. No, no! Yes! Yes! One where I'm probably gonna have to murder Mario once I get in the pipe that takes me to the actual place I need to be. That was cute. Momentarily disturbing, but cute. No! Fuck. This is fine. I didn't expect it to take me down there immediately. We have an easy solution, though. Yeah, nump. It's really hard to jump off of a thing that shoves you in there. Really hoping it saved. It did save good. Because we gotta do the right one, too. Goodbye, Charlie. Unlike this side, unlike the other side, I don't need you over here. Yup. I guess I could have also killed Mario at that screen, maybe? I don't know, it's probably for the best just to have done it the way I did. Alright, reset door. Probably should have been... Oh, never mind, that's a nice reset door. I see. It's a mostly nice reset door. Let's see, I guess what I want to do is go down here. Charlie? Oh, I guess I have to bring him down. That was not how I was expecting that to work, but you know what? I'm fine with that. This side was shorter, I think, than the other one. Whatever. Okay, let's go. Nope. Insert yellow blocks, where there were no yellow blocks. Thanks to Google Translate and USB to SNES. Now we know. It's nice to have the yellow blocks, though. I'm kind of debating... You know what, actually? I kind of want to go back... Yeah, we'll try this one first. And then we'll go try some of the other areas we were in, because I think those are now doable. They weren't doable before, because I didn't have enough Switch Palaces. I know I need all 4 to complete the game. It's made it clear on that front. But with this one, I might be able to unlock some secret exits that take me to interesting places. I don't know. We'll find out shortly. Yeah, I don't know how to do a jump. Like, basically the only way I know how to do a jump relatively consistently is if I'm going at it, at a run, from the left-hand side. I've never actually successfully done other ones. I probably have, like, I've done it with a cape or something, but, like, most of the time, that's how I do it, is just by running at it and then kind of hoping with the left and right, or the A and B buttons at the same time. Oh yeah, this game is full of jams. Like, this hack's music choices have been on point the entire effing time. One thing I can say with unreserved praise here is that, like, just great music choices. The aesthetics have been really good, too. Just a combination of, like, vanilla and, like, random stuff from SMW Central that just works pretty well. Let's see, there's no Dragon Coin over there, so I don't need to do that again. There are certainly things I'm unhappy with, namely some of the levels are just really long. And I did find a soft lock, which admittedly is kind of a sadistic soft lock, but it's only one that someone could actually find during normal play. Oink, oink. Long levels, yep. I mean, part of it is because I'm doing the moderation thing, right? Like, I'm doing dumb things. I'm testing midways. I'm trying to get every box. I have to check paths that I would have just completely avoided if I was playing this normally. But because moderation, you have to do some silly things. Okay, good. The moons don't save. I was worried I had another one of those hacks on my hands where I really had to get all of the moons. But I don't. Nice when I find them. Nice when I find them. Oh. There we go. I still feel like there must be... No, I think it doesn't connect. But yeah, it's mostly what's been going on. Today is one of those days when I probably should have just, like, not done this and actually gone and done some work I needed to do. Oh, goodness, that worked out. That should not have worked. I should have gotten crushed. Not complaining, but just saying that was complete bullshit on my part. Absolute bullshit for me. In my favor. I think we're getting back to roughly where I died last time. It's up there. I made an interesting choice, which I suspect is one of two possible choices, and it sucks. Because it's possible I could go either way, and I don't like it. Alright, so here we were last time. I have a choice I have to make, but well, something resembling a choice. But I have no idea if either path was different. Okay, don't take that with me. Or if these are equally the same, and both end in a one-way of some sort. Like you can see that. Something up there. Well, that explains why there's something up there. I think that's how I'm supposed to proceed. In the meantime, let's go over here. Guess we can at least see the other side. Yep, there sure is a mace there. That was a dumb way to do it. Guess if I fail it this way, I can always try to accidentally get into the right side next time. Oh, I love vine jumps so much. Oh, that's more muck. That was the third dragon coin. I don't think I've missed any yet. And I just saw the midway. The grand question is, how will I manage to mess this up before I get into the midway? The answer is somehow I didn't. Okay, cool. My suspicion is if I go over here, yeah, that's probably the respawn pipe. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking. Guess I should... Oh. At some point, see about trying to set up that emulated 3DS environment. I'm not really sure Rhythm Heaven would be a game I would want to play on stream, though. But at least I should give it a shot and see what I think. Oh. You weren't supposed to do it that way. You were supposed to do it in an intelligent way. This is fine, too. Yeah, mushroom for tails. That's how the sentence was going to end. Totally mushroom for tails. Well, I could go back and get the other one, but I don't think I want to. Oh, I committed to that way too early. It is better with tails, though. It just is. Okay, that's a saw. You know what? Oh, never mind. I'm not going to get... Oh, man. You know what? I think that actually made it more annoying. Wait, no. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, that probably you know what? Guaranteed option, at least. Yeah, that worked. I think the timer actually speeds up. Or if it has, the song is so chill it doesn't matter. Okay. Cool. Got all the dragon coins in one go, that's nice. I have not had much luck with that this evening. So we're going for broke, because, like, I need to do the other side, and the midway is not that far away. This is very much a, if I fail, I'm kind of okay with it. Like, I'll be kind of grumbly, but, like, eh. I still have to go check that other side anyway. am panicking. 12 seconds. I say, what the hell is that? There's some... You know what? Let's see if that kills me. Yep, that's gonna kill me. It was a trap orb. I had 2 seconds anyway. Alright, well, that's fine too. Look, I had 2 seconds. There wasn't a lot I was going to be able to do in those 2 seconds that is like, oh yeah, that's the thing I need to actually do. Had I not spent an inordinate amount of time jumping up and down trying to get into that pipe, which wasn't even that hard, I would have been fine. Like, I clearly could tell it was a trap of some sort because the level... There was more level past it. Like, there was something going on. I just didn't know what yet. And didn't have any time to investigate. Because I just didn't. Imagine the goal. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that it was only like an inch away, and I just, you know, lost it. Due to the time concern. And you see that, like, this is 7-minute level or something like that. Like, I'm not taking this exactly slow. It's just this level is really long. I do dumb things. I wonder why this is boxed off. His tail quickly ascends. I can just make this... No, I can't. It's like, yeah, I can just make this jump. I probably can. I'm just... completely flubbed it. Around the corner. It is the nature of the thing. I do like this level, though. It's got, like, a nice aesthetic. Like, I do feel like I'm going through, like, some ancient temple kind of thing. But that might just be the fact that I like vertical levels. Kind of a sucker for these things. Okay, there we go. This time we are not going to fall for that. In so much as falling for it is a thing. Well, it looks safer. Marginally. You know, actually, with the time I had, I might have been able to do a Hail Mary jump over there and make it happen. But, oh well. That wasn't too bad. Dedicated Brawler. Must be Big Brawler. Yep, totally right. Alright, I'm gonna give this one shot to get to the right side, otherwise I'll make a marker and save for me to do this later. Bring in something that'll make it easier. Like, for all my grumbling about thingy at times, it was an easy hack to moderate. Because it was very rarely times where I needed to backtrack or redo things. Just because I didn't have things that needed that kind of property. Like, there was only one way to beat a level, and it was always straightforward. At least almost always straightforward. There was very little superfluous stuff in that hack. Everything was very focused. Which makes sense. It's not exactly... I mean, it's probably straddles the line of Kaizo more than I'd care to admit, given I didn't bother giving it the Kaizo tag. One of those, I kind of felt strongly, and then I kind of didn't, and then I kind of did, and now I just don't care. Probably should care more strongly. But if it comes back through someone, I can debate that with another moderator. It did sound like Yogui might do a second round of fixes, but, like, I found nothing. Like, honestly, the stuff I found was so minimal. Like, there was one thing worth fixing in my list of things that was actually an easy fix. Because, like, one was something around, like, how add music was behaving in one very specific instance, and a few other, like, sprite oddities, but, like, nothing you could actually do much about without putting a lot of time and effort into it. He did fix that cheese, though, and verified it in the morsel level. The cheese is totally gone. I'm not too far away from where I need to be now. And this part is just here to waste your time. Oh yeah, I never got around to hitting these blocks before. Yep, they totally hit. Kind of weird, I'm kind of hungry. I ate like right before the stream, a little bit before midnight. So I really shouldn't be hungry. I had a decent amount of food, I had 3 tacos. Not like the world's biggest tacos or anything, but they're still sizable tacos. Alright, that's a dragon point, I don't care about that. And then up here, okay, so here's where... Let me phrase that. Up here is where I need to get lucky and have it go the right way. Which we got. Midway's already been tested, so once I just complete this side, I'm done with this level. Alright, cool. Yup. Level is completable. We'll stand by the midway just for the hell of it. Oh yeah, no, screw that. I don't want to do all those jumps again. Alright, cool. That level's done. Ah, I want to go try out some of the 2 paths, because I got both the paths from here, both the paths from there. There was another one where I saw the obvious path, but I couldn't take it because it was blocked off immediately. Yeah, I think it's this one. So the red block's here, and yellow block, so maybe I can actually get through to this part now. In fact, it looks very likely I can get through to this spot now. But just in case you manage to cheat your way over there, you still need the yellow block to enter the pipe. Wow, that was easy? The background was originally intended for normal Ghost House style output, but was scrapped due to lack of ideas. Fair enough. 1 key and 32 million fake locks. Find the real one. Well, at least it's not like that one jump level, where they're all real locks, and your goal is to not beat the level via keyhole. You know, I kind of need the key there for that to work. Yep, not that one. 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 Oh, this is so dumb. At least I got the keyhole for. At least I got the key for this. Really want that gone. Ooh, mushroom. Nope, 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 nope. Not even gonna try that one, because I'm not dumb. I'm certain it's fake. That one's fake. Real fake doors. Reminds you of your newest orb level. Just turn on and off the Sprite Slayer. Fair. How's your orb level going? May as well ask since I'm here. I kind of feel like I like orb stuff more than that. Because like orb mucking around can be a lot of fun. You can kind of like do some interesting setups and everything. Here it's just like, yeah, here's a million of these things. I guess really what it comes down to is I don't expect any of these to be real. Like, my expectation is the real one is at the end of the level, and this is all window dressing. I'm wrong. The game proved me wrong immediately after I said that. Yeah, out of nowhere right there. It's done, there are issues and a few things to fix up. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. This is green. I love you, green. Oh, I love you too, green. Green is a lovely color, isn't it? The French word for it is, I believe, vert. Of course, the reason I know this is I played the Neptunia games, and every character except for Neptune is named after a color. A French color. Why? I don't know. Got Noire, which is French for black. Blonde, which is French for white. Got Vert, which is French for green. No real reason, just because they felt like it, I guess. And then Neptune, because Sega was going to make a Neptune at some point. Which I believe was like a combination 32X and Sega CD or something. I forget. But I don't think it ever got off the design plate because it was just a bad idea. That need to be fixed. Jump scare clear. Juz played it one day. Oh, nice. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. I do like watching Juz suffer. What am I trying to accomplish here? Not that. Well, I played that horribly. Yeah, I kind of wonder what Juz's current, like hack delay is. Like, how long it takes for a given hack to show up on his YouTube channel after he plays it. I'm certain there is some stuff going on, like, I know that, like, troll levels get certain levels of priority, I have to assume. But I'm mildly curious what his delay is, because mine isn't great. And Juz is the only person I ever look at on YouTube when I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do with YouTube stuff. Unfortunate the final level broke with the rest he played the one day. It's a new Team Dick Richards we made. Oh, so it's for Team Dicks? Is this... This is interesting, man. I mean, it was interesting before, but, like, I thought Team Dicks was, like... Not, like, disbanded, but in hibernation. I forgot these things automatically catch you. Which is probably for the best. Okay. What does it want from me? Like, if I do that, that shell's up there now. There's a puzzle here, but I fear it's missing a piece. Because, like, what I think is supposed to happen is I suspect there's, like, a yellow Koopa that's supposed to be here, and I put the yellow Koopa in the shell, and then he bounces around here and bounces correctly. Whereas, if I throw this, there's no guarantee my velocity will be right. But because of the fact that it comes out of the dang box as opposed to just being down here, I have to die every time I want another shot at this. Working on a fix for the last level. Most is done. Now you wait for someone to patch up the rest you have no control over. Made 2 ASM heavy levels, one being the orb. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Sounds pretty nifty. Or maybe a kicking Koopa that's not spawning? Like, I just feel like this level doesn't work. If that makes sense. Like, there's a piece missing in that puzzle. Or the puzzle's completely superfluous. It's a green Koopa, so even if I do, like, get the green Koopa somewhere, he's not gonna kick the shell for me. What was the other ASM heavy level, if you don't mind me asking? Or is this a I should probably wait and see sort of situation? Given the other things Team Dix has produced, I'm probably not remotely able to beat. See, look, there it is. Okay. Wait and see. Ah, gotcha. All right. That dude does not like spawning, and I don't know why. Like, this is clearly the puzzle. Taking the shell with me. No. I'm taking the shell with me. Bonk. It's more dangerous. But I like living dangerously sometimes. Could beat those, but they are a bit rougher. Oh, for fuck's sake. Both kind of Kaizo, but also not. I buy it. I buy it. Well, maybe. We will see. As you know, my backlog runneth over. It's the hardest Team Dick stuff you've played so far. I'm gonna be honest, that's an endorsement right there. Like, Booey Booey World was relatively celebrated as a pretty decent Kaizo, though kind of trolly hack. I know some other things, like Slope Muncher hacks, were less well celebrated on the difficulty scale. So being the hardest Team Dix thing is definitely a statement. I might just wait for Juz to play it. I do like watching Juz get trolled. One of my favorite YouTubers for troll stuff. He's pretty much the only SMW YouTuber I actually watch. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gotta give him plenty of time to get into position. Would say Keck is 2 is worse, but you're not sure your tester played Keck 2, can't remember. That was the other thing I was kind of considering, was like, if they only ever played like 1, then such a statement is less relevant as opposed to having played the whole backlog. It's kind of like saying, like, Saturday's ROM Hack Races level was the most Actually, yeah, Saturday's was one of the most difficult ones ever, wasn't it? I still haven't watched any of that. I know it took Louis like 2 hours, and there were only 3 people who finished. I think Jank Pickle finished after like 8 hours or something. Like, you don't get times like that on ROM Hack Races much anymore, because most people either are happy to give up after an amount of time, or simply don't enter those ones when they're like, no, I don't think I'll be doing that today. 100 rooms, and the ending is brutal? Oh, yeah. Why does that not want to spawn? I think he spawns on the left side, and it's just not quite working right, and I think I may have screwed this. That's fine. First clear was 2.5. Yeah, I think that was Louis at 2.5. It was like a 2.5, like a long 3-ish, and then 8 hours by Jank Pickle, is what I seem to recall seeing in the Discord, but still. Remember when Desi tried to complete a Mystery Monday and took like 12 hours or something insane? It was actually not a bad hack, except like the last thing was a 4-room auto-scroller, 5-room auto-scroller dungeon. And it just took forever to get anywhere in it. It was painful. Arabam? I don't think it was Arabam. Oh, Halcyon finished first? Oh, wow. I wanted to find a poem related to green, but in the end, there was nothing interesting. That's sad. No, it was, I want to say White Yoshi Egg. I'd have to look it up. It's been forever. But basically, like, it was sort of an ASM-heavy, gimmicky hack. It shouldn't have taken that long. Like, if you just got to the last level, it only took... It wasn't that long. It only took, like, 20 minutes. 40 minutes? Oh, yeah, Desi's, hack. I remember that troll hack that Arabam made specifically for Desi. Right. Okay, I can't do this one yet. We also learned that the midway save right there. Okay, that's not too bad then. We've actually made more progress now in the last few minutes than previously, because we've cleared most of the levels. That's probably a Switch Palace, and I found... No, that can't be a Switch Palace. Because if I need the blue if I need blue to get there... Did I play this level? I don't think Did I play this level? I did not. Something about the world map is kind of wrong here. I think this music and the background might both be from Evo. Search for Eden. Someday I'm gonna play the original, dang it. But yeah, the final level of that particular hack, like, reprised all of the gimmicks, and you could choose which order you want to tackle the rooms in. So, you know, that helped. but still, like, 3 of them were effective. 2 of them were auto-scrollers, and 1 of them was effectively an auto-scroller because of how it behaved. And then finally, when you got to Bowser, you went through a long section, and then had to do that again, backwards, while an auto-scroller happened. I don't think you could actually hurt Bowser. I think it was literally just a time thing. But I don't remember. Fuck. Oh, I needed him. Well, whatever. Backbound is from Rystar? Oh, yeah. It's got that second level with the water level. It's like the only one of the few good 2D platformer water levels of all time. From Rystar. Fair enough. It's really nice as far as backgrounds. The aesthetics in this hack are on point. Which is surprising given how often they're using the Switch Palace stripey thing. But somehow it works. It's just weird, but it works. Don't feel it should, but it works. I was kind of expecting to die before I got here. Kind of need to. Now let's go up this pipe first. It just works. First level of the water world, yeah. Fun fact, when Rystar was localized, there was a boss in the... Oh. There is no music since the speaker was not waterproof, so live with the silence. Cute. Stupid, but cute. No. Alright, let's... This is a planar maze. These are not that hard in practice, because without holes, mazes are kind of trivial. Okay, that's a one way, but it actually... I guess I could go up to the right. Yeah, I want to go to the right to get the dragon coin. Then go down. I guess this just takes me all the way around, doesn't it? Nope. Right. Go this way, go that way. See the way to get over there, because we'll do that really quick. We'll try to get there really quick. Utterly pointless. Okay, that's how I get out right there. Okay. Had to stop and think. The cat boss. Yes. You beat me to the concept. The cat boss became a snowman because in Japan, someone who is not good with spicy things is said to have a cat tongue, which doesn't translate at all for Americans. And so, okay, I still need to go get that first dragon coin, so I guess I'll sandbag this one. So instead, they turned him into a snowman, which didn't take that much work, but they did give the snowman a fez, which was a bit weird. So, there was my fun fact that apparently was already well known. I wonder if I still have it around somewhere. I used to have, like, this weird... Like, there was a Rystar website where 2 dudes were having, like, a remix battle. I think I had, like, the first couple of tracks from there. They might just be long gone, unfortunately. Might have lost it in some hard drive transfer, and now it's sitting in, like, a directory somewhere. I have no idea where it is. But it was pleasant. Like, Rystar had good music and everything. Happen to know a lot of useless trivia. Fair. Fair enough. The internet makes it really easy to learn a lot of useless trivia. Okay. How do I convince him... Oh, never mind. It wasn't that one. It was this one. This isn't working at all. Oh, now you decide to land. This is so weird. So I guess being on the ground mattered somehow. I do not understand the process of chuck movement, apparently. Yeah, what's nice with this hack is, worst comes to worst, if I want to look something up about, like, where it's from, it's all in the README. This README is excessively large. I have never seen a larger README in all my time moderating. Change the ending in the Japanese version of the game. Japan, the final boss and his minions are stranded somewhere. It's Rystar jumping with huge, big arms. Oh, I think it's kind of a bit nicer. But yeah. Odd that they would have the less edgy one be the American one. Ah. What's up, Tara? How you doing? I'm really glad I got that Switch Palace. I think that answers my question about, like, the weird pacing regarding power-ups that just expects you to have the Switch Palace at certain points. I don't need to jump. It's actually on the trajectory. Bam, done. Already done this. I don't need to do it again. There we go. And then we do have to do this again. Oh, that's really annoying. I need a shell. Can I get a shell? Don't care about you. You're a dolphin. You're not a shell. None of you... Why are there no shells? Okay, that's one way at this point. Dang it. I cannot believe I've come all this way and flubbed that so hard. Yeah, nothing here. Oh well. Doing alright. Forgot to get groceries before Good Friday, though. Being the only fully observed public holiday, the supermarket shuts. I didn't know that. I have to say, like, in America, Good Friday is effectively not a thing, institutionally at least. Like, I don't remember anybody doing anything, but I wasn't in a Catholic-heavy area, so... Probably not surprising. Or never have been in a Catholic-heavy area. West Coast versus East Coast, for one thing. And even when I was on the West Coast, or East Coast, it was the more Baptist variety of Christianity. It was much more popular. Yeah, Easter soon, but what I associate Easter with most is Easter egg hunts and eating ham. I might go and try to find some ham. I do like ham. Yeah, I made this way harder than it needed to be. Come on. Or do that, that's fine too. Good ham can be good. Not much of a deal. Your partner only has half a day. Oh, that's nice. Honestly, any holiday you get off is a good holiday in my book. Definitely got some stupid holidays on our federal holiday roster. I'm not going to complain, because holiday's a holiday. I kind of feel I should at least give this a shot. Yeah, that wasn't hard. Grab this, because it's another fire flower. Steamed hams! No, I think I'd prefer, like, a smoked ham, if possible. There's a barbecue place that was near me that did hams for Christmas. Maybe I should see if they do hams for Easter. See if I can get one. Like, I don't know if I want that much ham in my life, but at the same time, that could be delicious. No, that's fine, that's fine. I can fix this. No! I can fix this. There we go. Problem solved. Local favorite is the first Monday. Is Recreation Day? That's a holiday I've never heard of. You get Recreation Day, we get Labor Day. Man. I want Recreation Day off. No, at least in America, that'd be way too close to Thanksgiving, really. for holiday to make sense. I don't know why I took the long way around. Eight-hour day? I mean, most days have 8 hours. They just also have more. Alright. Finally happy with that. This is definitely a cultural thing I do not understand. 8-hour day. Is it like you're far enough north that you're looking at one of those, like... I guess no, that would just be like the equinox, wouldn't it? Oh, hello. Are you kidding me? Would you mind dying? There you go. Eat brick. 8-hour workday? Oh, to celebrate the 8-hour day like the... Okay, so it's something like Labor Day, really. That's effectively what you're supposed to be celebrating on Labor Day, but nobody actually does. Labor Day is a day for grilling. In the words of the most unwanted song, schools are closed and pools are open. Or wait, no, that is Labor Day, right? Also says do all your shopping at Walmart, which maybe you shouldn't. Same idea. Same day as Labor Day, and it feels... Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I was not expecting that to be a mandatory stopover. Interesting way to guarantee that the disco shell spawns, though. Okay. Well, that's handy. I get the feeling I probably should have, like, baited that thing over here. Nothing up there. Snipe fish. God-fearing household, you don't celebrate because we're not commies. Oh no, everyone celebrates Labor Day. No one gives a shit about its actual origin. Only 4? Huh. Oh, I forgot to die! Well, first that's probably easier anyway. US and outlying territories. You know what? Maybe it's intentional. Maybe this goes somewhere else. Oh, something extras. I don't have it. Doesn't say anything. What? Extra 3? Oh, okay. Alright. Guess we'll check this out. Fin la demo? End of the demo, I guess. Okay, this says, there is something that does not add up in this level. This hack is supposed to be finished. Fin demo, se no producto un problema en el hack necesita ser eliminado de internet. Ya que nadie hacks normal todos preferente los casos. Okay. The fuck was that? Is this supposed to be... Maybe? I don't speak Spanish, and my thing doesn't solve that problem. It doesn't have the knowledge to. Like, I can't simply guess that, like, this whole set of tiles is Spanish. I've come up with a thing that might do that. I had a theory about that, and maybe I'll mess with that in the future with the EverDrive, the NES one. But, that being said, there's not a whole lot I can do about it here. I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to play some, like, Japanese games. I would probably have to look up tables in advance, but, like, NES language tables are pretty straightforward because of how they have to bounce things through CHR, and so, like, coming up with heuristics for where the text on the screen is not the end of the world for, like, random Japanese adventure games. I guess I'll keep an eye out for the other Dragon Coin, but I didn't see it. Nor did I really see a spot for it. I already put a marker down for it, I guess, so I'll leave that for later. But, like, this has some spawn problems. I wonder if they're, like... It's a kind of common problem to have, is like not setting your indices right, it seems. So, you think you can read it? All right. Do you need me to go back to the room, or could you like have you pulled up a clip or something? Because while Portuguese and Spanish are not the same, knowledge of one can help you understand the other. Kind of like any Romance language. Like if I knew French, I'd be in a better state here. I'm happy to go back after I get the midway testing done. There we go. Into the drink. Have to go back? Okay, cool. I'll do that right now. We'll see what we can find. Oh, I just need to do the midway testing, right? Cool, it works. Alright, so... Extra... Number 3, their numbering is suspect, which makes me think I actually missed 1 or 2 earlier. Alright, here it is. Give it a shot. My guess is that maybe this is some text from like the SMW Central submission page, but translated into Spanish, except for the Eliminado de Internet, which sounds like you're supposed to destroy the internet. So, which I'm kind of opposed to, mostly. It does say this room is suspicious. Like, I'm wondering if there's a... Hey, look at that. I found something. I found something interesting. I'm gonna wait until you say something now before hitting it, because otherwise this might break things, but... It already said that there's something weird going on in this room. That's what that box said. Bouncy, bouncy. Probably not helping. I am short on time, that's true, but it's side exits, so at least I can always leave and come back. There's an issue in the hack and you need to eliminate it from the internet since nobody plays normal hacks and everyone prefers Kaizo. Fair enough. I'm gonna hit the box. Ow. Alright, well, we'll find out what this is. I guess I must have missed the first couple bonuses, or maybe they're further off somewhere and more difficult to find. I did notice this box. I did think I stood on it at some point while messing with that earlier. Thank you, Zucati. Hi. I don't know, this texture just reminds me of, like, beef. This isn't the internet. What? Was that it? Oh, if there's an issue. Huh. Yeah, I really don't know. What? Yeah, I guess one up checkpoints. Something odd's going on. Oh, hey, look, Culex background. I learned today that apparently the SMRPG randomizer has apparently been used... This was a terrible place to do that. Has apparently been used to roll approximately like 10,000 seeds in just this version alone. Since they, at some point, Darkmaster Fleck had actually reset the database. Can I stand on static? I think I can. Hey, look, it's missing now. Yeesh. Oh, that's just more random background static. In underways QLDC. As long as I don't have to guess how many golf clubs I should be picking up, I think we'll be fine. Oh, that level was hard. Is one of the words I'd use to describe it. I went for 2 laps, too. Like, most people didn't go that far. It had its moments. I'll put it that way. I still kind of wonder if there actually was anything at the end of that level. Given how I didn't get all that far in it. Because I was rubbish at that one jump. But 2 laps was enough for me. More than enough for me. Bop the fish. Would have been one more golf entry if you'd finished your entry. I've only played one of the golf ones so far. It's the one that used, like, reset rooms. Or, reset... just reloaded the room every time and shot you out of a cannon. That's the one I played. There were parts that were enjoyable about that one. Then there are parts that weren't. Alright, we have more Spanish. Okay. Norius Bayar de Brincar and Las Parades Fratos de Descansar. Descansar? Yeah. Crab. Crab people. Alright, so there's an object here that I don't know what it is and I can't interact with it. Is it a crab? It could be a crab. Kind of looks like a skull. Give Zuccotti a chance to look at this if he wants to, because there's no... I mean, I guess I could try typing in what I think it is to Google Translate. Let's see if this works. Could you stop jumping on walls? I'm trying to rescue. Thank you! Como que no puedes salir? Also Google Translate? Ah, fair. Como que no... How could you not go out? Oh, no tengo dinero. Oh, whoa. No tengo la misma idea de cómo gaste este nivel. Si supone que está incompleto, ¿cómo puedes rectar? I have no idea how you got into this level. It's supposed to be incomplete, as you can see. Huh. Well, the skull's definitely making more sense. It's the one we're talking people with. Lots of skull. Ya vio... pause. Rompiendo mi el nivel nuevamente. I see breaking level again. You're definitely typing it more accurately than I am. Because I'm trying, but I'm not good at typing fast in a language I don't understand. Hala como si fuera. Inhale like it hurts. No voy a alargar más el guion. Así que esperate un momento. I'm not going to extend the script any longer, so wait a minute. God. Aquí tienes ahora podrías no voy por este sitio nunca más porfa. Trato de estar inactivo en la Fortaleza Reznor. Come back this place. I try to be inactive on the Reznor. I hope it gives me more time. And it doesn't. Hey, look, when I can read without putting effort in. If you wonder why the level feels empty, it is intentional. I just want that final dragon coin. I don't understand how I keep not finding the final dragon coin. Well, I found the midway, I guess we... Oh my god. Well, the midway doesn't do jack shit, apparently, is what we've just learned. So I can't tell if the midway was a troll or not. Like, seriously. Was it a troll? It's the kind of level where I'm willing to give a little bit of weird-ass latitude to, because, like, it's clearly a weird-ass level. And some weirdness may be very clearly intentional. Very possible that, like, the midway existed, but I didn't actually touch it. See, the nice thing about going back through a level is I don't do all the moderation nonsense. I just play the dang thing, even if I'm bad at it. I say, I felt like I wasted a lot of time, but I think most of it was literally trying to read that text, which wasn't going to happen terribly well anyway. That was 4, okay. This may be the last level of the evening. An appropriate one, I suppose, being the end of the demo. But I didn't make nearly as much progress as I probably would have liked, just because I spent a lot of time trying to get dragon coins and the like, and some of them I'm just going to deal with that offline. But I need to put in a little more time on the actual work thing. Lost a bunch having to install Ventura, because that was bullshit on my favor. Because Docker doesn't like whatever version I'm running now, or was running then. And it updated without my permission. I never want Docker to update. I don't even know what I get when I get up Docker updates. Most of the time, Docker just gets worse. It's already terrible. Not going to say I should just be running like random PHP scripts on like a shared server anywhere, but this does not seem to be the correct solution for the average person. Anyway, welcome to my tech talk, or TED Talk. Yeah, you see, Pat, there was no midway there. This entire thing was a ruse. I thought I imagined it. I imagined the midway. What's up, Mr. Skeleton? I assume this must be a reference to somebody involved in the Spanish hacking community, but I have no idea whom. But he seems pretty cool in my book, because he's a skeleton. And doesn't want us here. And I caught that in midair, that was cool. Intentionally left blank. This time we're not going to be dumb. And we know there's no midway, so we can just complete the level. With our 30 points. And the somewhat irritating flashing. Alright, cool. Este tubo va... That probably takes us back to the darkness area. Alright, I would say that we've not done badly. Let's see, how many exits do I get? 19. So not quite half the levels. But definitely something I could be a little bit better at. I was pretty dumb at the beginning. I also was just focusing on the wrong things. There's at least one clear and obvious path I need to take. I suspect, since they are based upon the world numbers, that there must be one here in the extras that I just... You know what? Let's try this. Try going to the one on level 1. Because I think I remember where it was. Spent an inordinate amount of time in this level doing dumb things. Still a pretty level, though. Definitely got that Chrono Cross vibe. I can't believe I fell for that again. I don't think it was down the first available tunnel. I think it was past the midway? So this was blocked off. But that wasn't the important thing. Yeah, it was the second one. I remember this now. Still doesn't hit the damn thing. I was about to say I need to be big, but I can be big all I want. Alright, so it was this bit here. You're just gonna go across, find some jiggies. The kids say we are getting jiggy with it. Nope, you need blue to get past here. Nuts. Alright, so I need blue in both of those levels. But now I'm set up nicely to be able to get into them. I just don't have access to blue yet. The Yoshi's place also requires this. What's up, Steven? How you doing? You're awake, barely. Yeah. Something I should probably seek to remedy soon. Me being awake, not you being awake. Been an interesting little hack so far. Kind of wondering... I don't see any good way to cheese this. Yeah, immediately you gotta go up. And in fact, even if I did cheese this, that orb would kill me. So, nope. But yeah, I think that's unfortunately it for this evening. 4 hours of Reznor, Flotilla, Fortress, Formula 1, something Reznor. I'm gonna learn what it means at some point.